I think I'm ready. We're good. Okay. So
Let's go.
Yeah. So there's some instructions there, with the music, which right now I can't hear shit. So I don't know if that broke. But if you go to you click the little music note in the top right, it'll open, that page. Then there'll be like global volume controls. If you physically click on that text, you can drag the playlist slider to change.
Global volume controls. Oh!
Yeah. Because Vincey over here is mad.
I was so mad. Every song I had to change the volume of. It just keeps getting louder.
Every track. No, you can just globally do that.
Oh, thank God. Unga Bunga, small brain.
Bunga Bunga. Yeah, I should have probably covered that in case, anyone didn't know. So that's on me, really, suffering. I really want the music to work, but, I don't know. Well, maybe we'll just fucking give up and go YouTube. We'll try one more session with it. Better work this time.
It sounds pretty good so far.
Yes, so...
And the fact that we can change the volume.
I've moved to online hosting as well, so... you
did say that.
We're not dealing with my crappy internet speeds anymore, although I may still just lag, who knows,
I'll lag you in a minute.
Shit happens. Okay. Now, another thing that I wanted to try, because I thought it was a fun idea that I saw on Reddit, I think, originally.
You're a fun idea.
Yeah. There's this thing called Meanwhiles, or is that what they called it anyway? And I'm calling it too. Where it's like each recap, and at the start of the session, I'll give you a little glimpse of something else that's happening in the world. So it's not, meanwhile you're doing your adventure, this is happening. So the one I've put together for this session is we have Callan sitting alone at the gates of Candlekeep, picking away at the sad state of his lunchbox. A wilted salad, a bruised apple, and a sandwich made with old dry bread. He ponders Amir's wisdom. Teach a man to cook, and he'll eat only once. Find someone to cook for you, and he can eat many times. I need a wife, he thinks to himself with a heavy sigh. So that's a thing I wanted to try, just for fun.
That's cute.
Yeah, they'll always be brief, so there's no worries there. Sorry, 1 second. And then I'll do a recap and we can go.
Wait, am I adding this up wrong?
Alright, so last session we met Ruen Baggleseggle, a gnome fighter, otherwise known simply as Rek, and he had been tasked with finding a capable adventurer to help with the recent woes plaguing Candlekeep. So he reconnected with an old companion, Galthax, a dragonborn sorcerer, and the two ventured south towards Candlekeep. Their journey was pleasant, save for one encounter with a were-rat, which they dealt with quite easily. Amir, a human paladin from the holy city of Heavensguard, had finished his watch over the great sword at Penitence, and in his retirement had decided to explore the world. During his stay in Waterdeep, he met Dakin, who saved him from, I believe, a drunken encounter was what you guys had decided. And together they crossed the Thread Sea and journeyed towards Candlekeep. And Dakin, of course, is an orc warlock. You guys arrived at Candlekeep. Oh yeah, and Amir and Dakin found a mysterious book with a mysterious map. But yeah, you guys all arrived at Candlekeep, and you met Callan, the Leonin Gate Warden, and Amir and Dakin were able to buy there. way into the Great Library Fortress. Thinking the pair to be capable warriors, Maya-san, one of the great readers at Candlekeep and a member of the Avowed, recruited them for the same task that Rek had gathered Galthax. So with everyone finally assembled, the scenario was essentially explained to you that an Avowed named Matreous had become trapped within the Joy of Extradimensional Spaces, and this is a book that came into the care of Candlekeep after the supposed death of its author, Fistandria. Speaking a command word opens a portal to a permanent, magnificent mansion, and Maya-san tasked you all with retrieving Matreous with the promise of 100 gold in hazard pay. And thus far he's remained elusive. But yeah, after a brief stop at the Firefly Cellar beneath the House of Rest, you guys ventured into the book where you encountered homunculi, fairy dragons, animated books, and much more. And you also found several books that resemble the original Joy of Extradimensional Spaces, though they only bear a single letter on the spine. So those were R-I-E-Y-T-L, with the letters that you found. And you think that these might be clue to find passage back out. So yeah, we ended last session after your battle with an animated library, which you found in a secret room.
Yeah, we got knocked senseless.
Yeah, Amir unfortunately is unconscious at the moment.
I'm taking a nap.
Yeah, Rek, you found a chained book entitled Martial Attack Techniques, which you took as a weapon and a new weapon and prize. But yeah, so that's where we ended last session. Matreous is still missing, but we will go over here. And we can resume.
Okay. So Amir's unconscious.
So who's got the books so far? What letters do we have again?
Galthax has all the books.
I put the letters in the chat of Foundry.
Got it.
I'm gonna gently pat Amir on the face a little bit and see if I can get him to wake up.
Do I wake up?
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
No.
No. Okay.
So the only way he can recover, roll a d4 actually, because it's 1d4 hours for you to come back with 1 hit point.
Okay. Rolling a d. What?
Someone roll a d2 for me as well. Anna, you do it. Roll
I'm on the wrong green. This is a d4, right? No, it's a d8.
It's a 2.
I rolled a 2.
So he'll wake up.
No, I rolled a 3.
You'll wake up in 3 hours. Unless you get healing. That's pretty much it. I'm sorry. That's how it's written in the rules, I checked.
No.
You need healing. You can't medicine check him awake or anything.
Can I at least snore?
You can snore.
Alright, I am snoring.
You know, he got bunked unconscious, but he's enjoying the nap.
Okay. Let's see.
I believe you guys are all looking pretty beat up.
I should probably hit.
Yeah, I am
Yep, you can do that.
pretty fucking hurt. So are we short resting?
Yeah, may as well.
Okay, you guys gonna take a short rest there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't see why not.
Yep, okay. Just all sit down with the telescopes, you know, lick your wounds. Make sure Amir is okay, but yeah, you can all short rest, spend your hit dice, do what you need to do.
Okay.
Ooh, I recovered heaps.
Nice.
I got
Is
the max.
me being unconscious count as resting, or?
Unfortunately, no. It literally, you can't. Yeah, you need
wow.
either a long rest, or you need to wait for that time to pass, or you need healing from a potion or a spell.
Okay.
Like, those are the only
Gotcha.
ways to wake up from unconsciousness.
Alright.
So an hour of that time has passed now.
That's alright.
Yeah. I mean, you guys are able to wait longer if you want. You don't have to wait. Like, your short rest can be 3 hours if you guys want. You can wait until Amir wakes up.
I reckon.
What do you guys think?
What the fuck is the hit dice? Oh, here it is.
You found it?
Yeah.
If you click the short rest thing, it comes up.
Yeah, so in your character sheet, there's a little bed. Yeah.
Ah, that sucks.
And then on the opposite side, there's,
Ah, what the fuck?
oh, that feels rough.
Hate to see it.
To be fair,
Feels
you
bad.
were the least banged up. Galthax looks nowhere near as injured as the rest of you guys did.
I am a sorcerer.
Mm-hmm.
You are squish. Alrighty. Yeah, do we want to just chill here until Amir wakes up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. We do that.
We have no immediate time pressure.
Yeah. Yeah. You
And maybe we can figure out this book puzzle thing.
Okay, yeah, so first hour goes by, nothing. Second hour goes by. You maybe hear some movement downstairs now at this point.
Whoa, whoa!
But third hour
Leave my downstairs alone.
third hour goes by, and yeah, Amir, you can come back with 1 hit point.
Okay.
There's no immediate threats. You've cleared all the rooms.
Good morning, everyone.
Oh, there you are. You're awake. See, how long was that? That was what, 3 hours?
Oh,
Took a nice little nap there.
that's a pretty short nap for me.
Yeah, well, book to the face will do that to you.
Oh, I always knew reading would kill me.
Considering you guys spent this time, you spent 3 hours resting. I'm assuming for the sake of brevity, you'd also let Amir take a short rest if he wanted to spend his hit dice as well.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go.
4 hours.
4 hours have gone by the time that you're back up.
Where's
And
the button? God, it's been too long.
Alright,
Wait.
so...
it's the bed. Click the. Oh, you gotta give yourself.
I had to give myself 1 HP,
Yeah,
otherwise I
yeah,
couldn't
yeah.
do it. Roll, wait.
So
I got 1 available, okay, I'll roll 1.
So Declan can't read, but he's just gonna fucking... I don't know.
Yeah, so let's
Give
see.
monk support while Alex the human is fiddling with this puzzle.
Yeah, so let's... I mean, okay, well, I know we don't have all of them yet, so, like...
Oh, we don't have all of them?
You don't.
No, we don't have all of them, definitely not, because the best I can do is 5-letter words.
Yeah. I mean, you don't know if you have them all or not, but that's a reasonable,
Like,
Yeah, there's
I can,
there's no indicator on the books to tell you how many there is.
What was the word that we came in with again?
Scepter.
Scepter.
Yeah,
That's 6
and
letters.
So, yeah, so like I'm seeing like what, leader, both.
Scepter
variants
is
of it.
Yeah, it's 7.
There's
Oh.
3 lit.
I was like
High
counting
lit.
on my fingers, like that doesn't sound right.
I've only got like I've only got
Whoa!
words
Just
I
because you
know.
have more than 6 fingers?
So I
Well,
can
okay, we
letter
can
words out of this
see-
one.
We can see about finding some others then.
I wonder how you do a 7-letter word with this thing. I guess we just have to find the last letter.
Yeah. So what are we doing? Are we still exploring this house? Is there any areas we haven't gone to yet?
Do we check the room after we
Wait a
beat the
minute.
bookcase?
You
Yeah.
can do another investigation
Wait
check
a
if you
minute,
want.
wait,
For I'll like.
I just can't remember if we did or
You've
not.
spent 4 hours. Like you guys can roll. We'll say a group investigation check. So 2 successes beats 2 passes. So if everyone just wants to roll investigation, and I'll say you can check the surrounding rooms, so the bookcase and the laboratory as well as your planetarium.
Alright. There we go.
Oh, D20.
Natural 20!
Nice.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, so you do a super thorough search.
Ooh, I think I might know what the last letter is.
Nice. Hopefully this works. It does. Okay, yeah, so you do a super thorough search through those 3 rooms. You go over physically every book that you can see within the laboratory. None of them look similar, but you do find this interesting little doodad, which I've placed on the table there, so it's a little bit more visible, which is sitting atop a book, and it's this little contraption with cogs and gears and stuff spinning around inside of it, and it's essentially you find the instructions for it, and it's a little magical device that can help you, or help whoever owns it, learn facts, essentially. No things. It's basically an Alexa. I don't know how else to put this.
Understandable.
Yeah.
It's a little learning companion.
Yeah. It's basically an Alexa.
Oh, and
Is
some
its name Clippy?
Huh?
Is its name Clippy?
You can name it. It doesn't have a name. It's when you say how I wish to know, and then you say what you wish to know, and then it responds.
How
That's
I
pretty
wish
cool.
to know where the 7th book that we haven't found is.
Insufficient data for meaningful answer.
Damn it.
Who's gonna look after this thing? Someone loot the thing.
Wait a minute.
I'm gonna take the rubies.
Yeah, so it's got 3 rubies as well that you find.
Oh, so the item is Fistandria's Codex?
Mm-hmm. It's a little, like, geary contraption. Lots of Enochian writing on it. And
What was
there's
the thing to make it work again? What was the phrase?
How I wish to know.
How I wish to know.
Ooh, okay, look, I had an idea. How I wish to know the final letter of the command word to escape this demi-plane or magnificent mansion. We currently have with the letters RIEYTL. What is the final letter?
insufficient data for
Damn it.
meaningful answer.
Alright. Okay, now, I have an idea. So, there's probably one more book.
Well, you say that. We don't know that.
Like we've combed this place back and forth. We've been across the whole length. There's probably one book we haven't found.
I don't think we have been entire way around yet.
No?
I don't think
Where else is
so.
there to go? We've been both ends of the hallway, we've been up here.
In regards to the codex, like I said, you did find there's like an instruction manual that you were able to find in the same room as well.
Okay.
So, for anyone who doesn't possess the items, that's essentially how it works. So, it sits on a book for an hour, and it can only do it once a day, and it absorbs that knowledge magically, and then you can ask questions, and it'll spit out answers based on that. So if you sat it on a monster manual, whatever the in-universe D&D equivalent is, you can ask questions about, like, what is a dragon's weakness?
Maybe we could set it on the weird journal we got, like the one that the bird dropped off, and then it could extrapolate what it means, and then what the landmarks mean in relation to a map.
You could. That's certainly interesting. You can certainly try, yeah. You don't have that book at the moment, by the way. You gave it to Callan. Just for the record, yeah. You bought entry into Candlekeep with it. Remember, you gave it the book and the book. So you've got the map.
I need two.
You got the map, but yeah. In regards to the technical limitations, which I posted in chat, it's also on the item sheet. So the codex can only convey dry factual information. It does not form an organic intuition by combining multiple snippets of knowledge. So you can sort of infer that as well. You do think that's maybe possible, what you're saying, but not necessarily guaranteed.
Alright, is this just a random book? Is this book just here?
Yeah, there's books lying all around this room. Yes.
Alright, I want to take that book.
Okay. Roll me a D100.
I mean, I reckon this thing's probably touched all the books in this room, right? If it's her research.
It can only absorb the knowledge from one book a day. So within a 24-hour span, it can only absorb the knowledge from one book, by the way. So if you're trying to teach
what if we ask it how long it's been here for?
it only absorbs knowledge from books. You can try. I'm not saying you can't try that, yeah.
True.
But, like, unless it's been on a book that, says, you've been here for 2 years.
Alright, what book did I get, Peter?
Sorry, what did you roll?
65.
65. Let's find out. You found the Smith's Guide to Toy Making.
Ooh. Okay, I'll take that. I'll put that in my book.
Yeah, this 35-volume series consists of guides for smiths and tinkerers interested in the art of toy making. Each volume examines the styles and popular traditional toys of a specific racial culture.
Wait, yo, is that issue 27?
Book of... What is it? Toy making?
It's the Smith's Guide to Toy Making.
Smith's Guide. I'm gonna get my fucking journal back.
Yo, is that issue 27 you got there? Because I've been trying to track that thing down for the last 3 years.
Let me see. I think it's issue 14 actually.
Ah, damn it.
Just remember that we haven't been everywhere yet because the fairy dragons wanted me to meet them somewhere.
Oh, it was like downstairs, wasn't it?
Roll a history check.
I remember it was downstairs.
But that was 5 minutes ago. Oh no.
It was like 5 hours ago now. And you've been beat up. I mean, look, I'd say it's a fairly low DC, because, like, it's fairly unlikely Galthix would forget. But yes, you did, the fairy dragons did, you guys are going down. Okay.
Oh yeah, we've all just been fucking wandering around.
Yeah. Sorry, if you want to check something, just tell me. Yeah.
I'm just gonna sit on this. I'm just gonna lean against
Yeah, I'll sit down next to you. I'm like, man, I'm still feeling pretty rough.
The fairy dragons did say that they wanted to play downstairs. They wanted you to open the secret passage and go downstairs so that they can run amok.
They told me where the secret passage.
Move more than one square at a time.
They did tell you. They did tell you which room the secret passage was in. It's in the study, which was that first room you saw as you came in.
I've just been using WASD.
Let's see.
You can just like pick up your dude and drag it.
If there's only one book left, that means that we could technically solve if we go through each letter individually.
I would like
what about the excitement of a secret passage?
Rummage through this room.
Okay.
I'm very good at rummaging.
You know what'd be really fun? Oh man, you know what'd be really funny? What if the letter was A and the password was actually reality or something like that?
Okay, so yeah, in that room you
breakfast. That'd be a good password too.
One of the fairy dragons sort of rushes over in a panic, and you can at least the guys in the hall, you can maybe spot the other one. He's sort of hiding behind the corner of the flower bed, like peeking around, and he's got like a little bit of a shiver. And the one that comes up to you guys says, Oh no, I don't think you guys should do that. The master has returned, and she looks super mad.
She's returned, huh?
Why is she mad?
With that, Galthex, as you know, you're pulling books around, you're looking for the secret passage. You do pull one of the books, and as you pull it back, you know, it's locked into place, and you find that it's a lever, and that the bookshelf essentially slides out of the way slowly to give you passage.
Oh. We know who the master is, right? It's the person that we're here to fucking try and rescue.
This is Fistandria's mansion. She was a researcher.
Oh, she's a researcher, that's right.
We think she's dead.
Yeah. The world knows that she is dead.
So what happened is Massen told you guys that, you know, Candlekeep came into possession of Fistandria, of the Joy of Extradimensional Spaces, which is the book that leads to here, which is Fistandria's mansion, when she died. So Candlekeep, you know, if you're a famous researcher and you die, Candlekeep wants to get their hands on your research and add it to their collection. So that's what they did. And then Matreous, one of the avowed, accidentally or otherwise spoke the command word, didn't have the foresight to go through the portal without a plan. He stepped in and he's just been trapped in here.
Okay.
And you guys were sent in to rescue him because he's avowed. And they're important.
So, I'm gonna address the fairy dragon.
Yeah?
Fucking come back here, Garthex.
Just wait down there, Josh. Don't go anywhere else.
Yeet!
Yeah, just stay down there.
Garthex is like, get on board. Bye.
Yeah, like, just don't move, Josh. Just stay there.
I'm just gonna talk to the fairy dragon and go, so you say the master's back. Who's the master?
My master's Fistandria.
She's here.
I've never seen her so angry before, and I don't want to be on the receiving end.
Fistandria is here. Okay, well, alright, I guess this dead chick's not as dead as I thought she was.
I had a feeling. So where is she?
Alright.
She went in there. And then she's not there anymore, but she was so angry. She must have gone to the hidden room. Maybe we should wait until later to play sneak about. Maybe when she's had a chance to calm down.
Wait, hidden room as in
This hidden room
with the thing that opened, like he points to that. Like, you mean she went down there?
It nods.
I mean, I'm not scared of an angry wizard. We can just go down there and talk to her.
Scared. What a beautiful
Rex
day.
stifles a chuckle, but yeah. I mean, we gotta go down there anyway. Because chances are, if we can convince her that this is all due to one dude being an idiot, she'll not let us out of here.
Make a group insight check. Again, I'll say this is 3 successes. So this is a bit harder.
What about a natural 20?
Alright, you've bugged your dice on me.
Oh god.
I think I've
That's the third one, my guy.
I think I've rolled 3 out of 4 as natural 20s.
Rek, yours is a 5. It adds your modifier in the chat thing. Oh no, mine's a 5. Never mind. I can't read. He's typing.
I mean, I'm not surprised. There's probably going to be some sort of... she's probably pissed that there's an intruder and that her library got trashed when we got attacked by the animated swarm of books.
She may have been pissed that she fell out of the sky.
Yeah, that's how she supposedly died. Like, that's what Massen told you guys. That's how I know she died. She fell out of the sky.
Dying is a real inconvenience.
Magical experiment went wrong. She was up 500 feet.
Yeah, so either she's not dead or she's undead or something.
Okay, so based on that insight check, yeah, that. So she has a homunculus, which you know is quite a high level spell. It's a 6th level spell, and then Magnificent Mansion is a 7th level spell. So she's quite a high tier mage.
Yeah, she powerful.
Mm-hmm.
But, like,
I'm not-
we can just talk to this chick. We can apologize for wrecking her stuff. We can maybe clean up after ourselves a little bit. Fucking get this
And
idiot who's
return all the
down here
items you
and
stole.
leave. Yeah.
I remember
What I
someone's
find
got a
even
dual
funnier
letter
is-
opener.
What I find even funnier is that this guy hasn't found any of the letter books, but at the same time he found that by accident. Because he's not in any of the other rooms, so he's got to be down there.
I mean, he may have been knocked
Maybe
out
he wasn't
and taken
looking for
down
the letter
there.
book.
I somehow doubt it, because if she's pissed off and stormed down there, then chances are he's there when he's not meant to be.
Well, maybe she's keeping him captive down there or something.
Yeah, she was a bit obsessive in her research, but she wasn't. But
You've
capture
never met Fistandria. Fistandria she's like completely unrelated to Candlekeep, so she's never necessarily, like, she might have, you don't really know, but she's never necessarily been to Candlekeep. She was doing her research off in the world somewhere else. And then she died supposedly, and then one of the things the avowed do is, like, they've got avowed who travel the world and they collect books.
Go out and get the books.
Yeah, so that's what they did. One of the avowed went to her place after she deceased, and no one else claimed the book, so they were like, mine, haha.
I mean, what else are we gonna do? Sit up here on our asses until she comes back and finds us? Fucking let's just go down there.
It's got a name, but I can't remember what it is.
Someone else roll me a... Well, everyone roll me a history check as well.
Okay, here we go. Oh wait, I can't. I unplugged my mouse. Oops.
You,
Yes, buddy.
crit, I'll be
Honk.
History. Okay.
No
Oh,
luck
God.
on that one. I'm sorry. But yeah, Rex's gone downstairs. Do you want to just hang out and wait
Yeah.
there? I'm
I was
assuming
trying to get
slam on
downstairs
down.
as well.
I mean, what are we gonna do if we don't go downstairs?
stuck in a wall. I'll fix that.
I'm stuck
for
in a
you.
wall. Oh, okay. It put me in the room. Okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
I guess we're all going down.
Yep. Just give me a second. The cat gave you a meow as you left. The fairy dragon looks concerned. It's like, oh no, I don't think you should.
Yeah, well, we're either gonna die or we're gonna get trapped forever and starve. So,
We're
Not
all
much of a
crowded in a
choice.
hallway.
I need a voice. Look out there.
Hi there from the basement.
Can we hear anything down here? Is there someone else down here?
Make a perception check.
Did Pitta die or did my internet die?
Hello?
you're into the-
She said make a perception check. I think this is your end.
I'm hearing everything.
Yeah.
Wait, mine?
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it was you for a second, I think, yeah.
That doesn't surprise me. Yeah, I said
can we hear anything?
perception checks if you want to listen.
Alright.
Anyone who wants to listen as you come down.
Rolling like dog shit.
Oh.
Perception?
Yeah, if you're listening out as you come down. This is based on hearing.
I'm an old man. My hearing's a bit hard these days.
Yeah.
Ugh.
None of you hear anything.
Yeah. What about me with my natural 20?
Are you actually bugged? Roll me another one. I don't know if I believe. I mean, I'll accept it, but roll again for me. Just anything. What the fuck?
I don't know. Okay.
So just whenever...
I mean, okay, a natural 20, alright, what do you hear as you come down? Okay, well, in this room, which, by the way, you can visibly see this ominous red glow sort of sliding out from under the doorway there, sort of just pulsing. From this room, you don't really hear much, but you can definitely tell there's people inside, or a person inside at the very least. There's someone moving about, you can hear their footsteps.
Okay.
And maybe the flicking through pages of a book.
Should we knock?
This room, to which the door is open, and Dakin, as you go up, you'd be able to see, there's the jumping of a little frog and its little croak, and then there's vases all around the room which contain weird and specimens and stuff. One of them you would make a nature check, Dakin.
Okay.
Yeah, one of them you'd be able to identify as a slad tadpole trapped in the vase there.
Okay.
And then there's a frog here, and then there's other unnoteworthy specimens and stuff in...
A question for the party. Do we want to sneak around the place, or do we want to...
Are you guys being stealthy?
Do we want to be like, hello?
Something in between?
We could try and knock on the door.
You guys can look around, and I'm gonna knock on the door.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I'm in favor of knocking.
I ain't about to sneak around.
We shall,
Alright.
we shall say hello.
I'm gonna go knock on the door right away.
God.
Hello!
Let me read something.
Hero wasn't prepared for us to be such idiots.
We're here to rescue you!
Well, we'll see.
No, you idiot. It's gonna be Fistandria in there, not Matreous.
We're here to rescue you anyway!
Hello?
This is what I get for letting you guys go in front.
You said you were gonna knock on the door anyway.
I mean, I was, and then you guys stepped in front of me.
And then we knocked on the door.
Yeah.
But yeah, Peter was gonna read something else.
Yeah, I'm reading something, so I know what happens next.
Okay.
Yeah.
What sort of voice does a dragon speak with? Neither do I.
They speak with, wait, just, what's the dragon of Skyrim? It lives on top of the mountain.
Oh,
like
Parthenax.
He has like that, hello, like that big booming voice. That's what he speaks.
I am Parthenax.
I am Parthenax.
So, there's no immediate response, but the lock on the door seems to click, and, yeah, that's it.
As in,
as in
from
it is
unlocked to lock,
locked
or?
Unlocked to locked, yeah. It's unlocked. I believe someone did try opening it.
Oh,
Yes.
that's a bit rude.
Well, alright.
Hello?
Can we see or hear anything from this door down the hall?
I'll knock again. Whoop.
Oh!
I don't know if that was meant to open or not, so I just closed
I
it.
thought you said the door was locked!
It unlocked. Did you?
Oh, it unlocked.
Yeah.
I opened the door. Open
Yeah,
the door.
Oh, okay.
The door opens.
I thought it locked!
No. The door clicked from locked.
You said
to
that she
unlocked.
locked it.
No.
Alright.
It went. It was locked, and now it's unlocked. Okay.
You definitely said it went from
Oh, no.
unlocked to locked.
Oh,
She's strong. She has an animated fucking token. You know she's strong.
But she'll like gently
gonna be
knock as I
SSR
open the
release.
door. Hello?
Sorry, what'd you do, Josh?
Gently knock as I open the door, just to like, hello?
Okay. Yeah. Alright, so as you guys
Don't mean to intrude.
As you open the door to this dark stone-walled room, you see a 5-foot pulsing diameter circle of intricate runes covering the floor. At the center of which you see an elderly man, shackled and unconscious, and he is writhing in agony. Rek, you would immediately recognize him as Matreous.
Well, is he in agony or unconscious?
He's unconscious, but he looks like he's like, you know, like squirming and like it's a painful sleep kind of deal, if you get it. Like he's writhing
having
in
a bad
agony.
dream.
Yeah, as he's sleeping. Anyway, at the back of the room, you see a human woman with long, flowing dark hair and piercing red eyes. She is tall and slender and dressed in black robes that are adorned with intricate silver symbols. At her hip, a lantern glowing blue, and she carries a staff topped with a gleaming crystal.
Hello, Fistandria, I presume.
Am I able to use my divine sense to see if she's like undead or something?
You can, yeah. Do you have to roll anything for that? Is that just you tell?
No, it's just a thing.
What's the components?
It's a
Does it have
thing.
components?
There's no
Verbal?
components, it's a class feature.
Is it just natural? You can just do it? Like no components? Like no
As
verbal?
an action, you can just...
The text is in the chat for you, Kira.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it's in the chat. Yeah, I think it's like a sense thing. I get like a spidey sense going. Oh, it's tingling.
Present of strong evil registers on your senses like a noxious odor, and powerful good rings like heavenly is an action. You can open your awareness to detect such forces in your turn. Fiend or undead.
I'd like to draw my weapon as I see this guy chained up.
If I'm reading this right, yeah, you immediately flare up with the sense of strong evil.
Alright. But does it tell me the type?
Not what is it, celestial, fiend, or undead? No, none of those. But strong
No,
evil.
it's just saying that she's evil.
Yeah, if I'm reading it right, it's you flare up from strong evil, or is it only from those types? Either way.
It's
I'm pretty sure it's from the. It's
So,
just
like,
the creature.
if for
Bad
example,
word.
a
radar
fae
creature
was
types.
evil, it would flare up as evil as well, right? Like, you'd get that sense.
That's more like detect evil and good, but basically it's a radar for angels and demons. Specifically.
Yeah.
If she's just a human, then she's just a human.
Yeah. It only works on celestial fiends or undead, so I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's what detect evil and good is for.
Okay, yeah. Well, I've kind of already told you that she's evil, so... but,
I think
those red eyes mean she's evil, guys.
but in the sense to
though.
divine sense, no, you don't get any of those, the hints of those. So...
No, she's not undead. That's for sure.
So she's gonna say, well, it seems we have some more uninvited guests.
Yeah, we have some uninvited guests, and this guy here is a complete idiot. I'm here to formally apologize on behalf of the staff of Candlekeep. This guy trespassed in your place, and well, I can tell he's having a good time.
She gives a smile. Well, never mind that. You can have him back in due time. I was just about to conduct a fun little experiment. Would you care to watch? I assure you that it will be most enlightening.
Okay.
And as she speaks, you do sense the weight of immense magical power pressing down on you guys.
Now, I'm gonna be completely frank. I'm not gonna try and provoke you or agitate you because I know that if you wanted to, you could probably disintegrate me on the spot. So, I'm gonna ask politely, what does this ritual entail, and will he be alive at the end of it?
Okay. Oh, God.
I do like the idea of powerful witch just being like,
No, she doesn't do that. She looks at Rek and she's gonna say, simply sit and enjoy the show. And she's gonna cast Dominate Person on you, so I need you to make a save of some sort.
Okay.
Command words,
Wisdom
it's-
saving throw?
Wisdom saving throw, yes.
Wisdom's saving throw. Well, it's a good thing I'm a gnome. Just 1 second, just gonna this here.
Gnome cunning, you have advantage on Yep, okay.
Alright. Oops, that was meant to be a saving throw. 1 second. I'm just gonna roll a saving throw just for the because rolling the second dice.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, sorry, the bonus is the same anyway. I'll just
Yeah.
Okay, 18.
I'm sorry, you just fail. Her DC is, it's very...
Don't say the DC.
Yeah.
Don't tell us the DC.
Yeah, you do get a sense that, that you were essentially holding onto yourself as the spell was cast on you, but then it slips. It's just too powerful. And with that, you will sit down.
All right, I'll take a seat.
Prone status slow.
Yeah. She is concentrating on this, of course. She keeps you there. She's gonna approach Matreous then. She begins to mutter a series of dark incantations. Some kind of linguistic blend between Infernal and Enochian. And her hands glow with malevolent energy. And she'll place them on the man's head, her magic flaring for a moment, and she slowly begins to drag this red flame from his body. Ah! A triumphant cry. Another success! Extracting a soul is no easy task, but alas, a necessary component in the most powerful of magics.
May I
I think this chick is evil.
May I try an Arcana check to see what spell has been cast?
You can.
Okay.
You're totally unsure.
Man, it went from the 19 back to the 3.
Okay. She closes her hand and the spiritual essence spirals free back into Matreous. Of course, I have no need for this old fool's soul, nor anything else he has to offer. Alas, it is a shame that before the rules can be totally undone, I'm afraid that I must unravel all this. And that word, unravel, seems to reverberate, and you feel a sudden sense of panic wash over you guys. The floor beneath you starts to tremble, and you see the magical fabric of the house slowly begin to evaporate and unthread, and you see the surrounding miasma start to bleed into the space, the walls dissolving and the furniture melting away into nothingness as the house slowly begins to disintegrate from around you.
What do we do? What's happening?
Let me do some things.
Whoa, everything just got visible.
Yeah, so things are dissolving around you. Things are vanishing. The walls are like big blotches of the wall are bleeding away, like magically dissolving. Like you can see the magical essence flaying away from the from around you. Everything, the furniture, everything. As it gets caught in this miasma that's collapsing now in the house, the extra-dimensional space essentially collapsing.
Well,
she's gonna drop concentration. You're free now, Rack.
I'm.
Well, that's all fine and good. You plan on letting us leave here or no? And he goes to drag this man's unconscious body.
Well, he's like
gonna.
I suppose that's up to you. Should you somehow escape, tell Janasi that I do love and adore her, but I will level her little keep if that is what it takes for me to find the echoes. And she will then step back through an opening in the wall that has bled into nothing, and she quickly falls from view.
Okay. I'm gonna try and unchain this guy.
Matreous, you goddamn idiot.
He's not like tied up to like the room or anything, he's just chained at the arms.
Oh, his arms are chained together. Alright, I throw him
just
over my
shackled.
shoulder, fireman carry.
Okay,
Yeah,
you can do that.
Ran away and is looking in this room for a book.
So I've got him.
Yep, roll an investigation check in that room.
I'll check.
I don't know how to make this dude's token, like, come with me.
He's not in our control.
He's under my control. Just assume he's following you is the best way to...
Okay. I wonder if there's a condition I can give so I don't forget that I have him.
So we're looking for a book with a letter on it. Come on.
Yes. Sorry, which are you checking in this room? Okay, what we get? 23? Yes. So you do find a book immediately. Over there.
Alright, there it is. Okay, what is it? What is it? Please tell me it's letter A. Is it the letter A?
It's the letter B.
B! God damn it.
oh fuck! What are the letters? What are the letters?
Alright, Galthax, take it. Galthax, take it.
Don't see it. Oh, there it is.
As as the space begins to close, one of the jars in the far room over there, you hear it shatter, and a creature in panic crawling away.
Oh, grab the creature!
Wait.
Get him!
Wait a minute!
Pick it up.
Wait a minute! Wait, give me the books! Give me the books! Give me the books!
I pick it up. What is it?
I think
It's
I got
a
it.
slide tadpole, and then there's a frog jumping behind. The slide tadpole is going to attempt to bite you.
Oh fuck! All right.
Does a 13 hit? I imagine not.
I don't think so. No.
Get back! Alright. So,
Alright.
so...
Pick up the frog with the other hand.
Yeah, sure.
Dragon's got the guy in a fire maker.
Frog turns into a quasit.
Yeah, I've got him, yeah.
Alright.
What?
A quasit, like a little demon.
Okay. I think I got it, guys. I think we're getting out of here. Like, stack
Take
them
me
all
with
together
you!
just to make sure we get everything going. Stack them all together. I'm gonna touch them.
Okay, I will stack.
I'm gonna be real sad if this doesn't work. Liberty.
Okay. You feel this magical pulse go through you, and like reverberate throughout the whole house, similar to when she said that word unravel. Something magically has been done, but you do not see anything happen in front of you.
Oh shit. Back up the stairs. Like he's hauling ass back up the stairs.
Alright, you guys going
Can I
up the stairs?
see anything in that other room quickly?
Dude, fucking get out!
It's like most of it has been dissolved. You can't see much of shit anymore. It's like
Okay,
yeah,
it's gone.
yeah.
Did I manage to
Yeah,
grab
we're
the
running to
closet
the front
thing as
door.
well?
Are you taking them with you?
I want to grab one in each hand if I can.
Okay, the slide tadpole is non-cooperative in its panic. The quasit is like, yes, take me with you, please.
I got you, buddy. I got you.
You are picking up a demon, I hope you realize.
Yeah,
Where's the demon?
yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna fucking throw it into the. Can I throw it into like the fucking cosmos shit that's coming in?
Get
the fuck out of here.
Make a strength check or some sort. And yeah, Rack, as you do run towards the entrance, you see the doors are open and there's a portal, and you can see back through it into your room in the Firefly cellar.
He goes fucking like baseball slide through.
You
that
hear the panic cry of a cat as one of them jumps in behind you.
Oh, the cats!
But I'm gonna hold on to the tadpole still.
Oh, grab the cat.
What's happening? Oh no! What'd you do? What'd you do?
baseball slide.
Time to go!
You're grabbing the cat?
Grab the cat, grab the little things. They seem cool.
Okay, you're grabbing the homunculi?
Still in there. I'll probably see him.
Sorry, what'd you say?
As the fairy dragon's around.
Dude, don't fucking bring the fairy dragons, what the fuck?
They're cool.
Get the fuck out!
Do you call for the fairy dragons or something? Is that
Oh no.
Yeah, I'll do that.
okay? If
You there?
you call for them and be like, "I'm on my way out," they'll fly over and follow you guys.
Time to go!
But what about the cat upstairs? Oh no, I've gotta go get it! And one of them will go upstairs.
Be quick!
Have you guys?
already-
So yeah. By the way, Amir, you easily throw the quasit out into the miasma, and it's spiraling away into empty space, like screaming, "No! No!"
Fuck you! I want the can I still hold the tempo? Do I still have that?
You still have the tadpole. It's biting you again.
Fuck you, tempo! Slap it.
It's not an intelligent creature.
I'm sorry. Am I able to identify that thing?
Slide tadpole?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it. Does the 17 hit?
Yes.
I mean, you can tell it's a tadpole of some sort. That's about it.
I'll say I already stepped through the door with Matreous.
Yeah. So you're gone. Rek, I'm assuming you're gone.
Yeah, he's baseball slid out of there.
Okay, that's gone. Galthex, are you gone?
Not yet. I grabbed
Galthex hanging
this.
out. Amir, are you gone?
Yes, I'll run out as well.
Yeah.
Provided the
yeah,
tadpole
grab
didn't
this
down
cat.
me.
It did 6 damage. Did you?
Oh my god! Alright, it almost downed me.
Okay, so we have Galthex as the last one here. The other fairy dragon that stayed behind is like, I'm not leaving until it comes back.
The reason that Galthex is through the door is because we're trying to tell you to grab the cat.
It's gone. It just got swallowed.
I'll say, I mean, the cat's not going to sit there as it gets eaten. Oh. Yeah, it would jump out and run this way in a panic and then...
What was that other fairy dragon saying?
So one of the you found 3 cats in the house that you know of. There was 2 on this floor and there was 1 upstairs. The fairy dragon went upstairs to get the 1 upstairs.
Okay. I will push the cat through and the weird gargoyle thingies that aren't gargoyles, but I can't remember what they are.
Yeah. This fairy dragon's gonna be like seeing the space is really small now. The house is like a thin strip in open extra-dimensional space with a void all around it. It's gonna be like, oh no, I'm so sorry, and it's gonna run through the hole.
Galthex, get the fuck out, man, before I come and drag you. I'm gonna drop the old guy and reach in and try and grab Galthex.
Okay.
Coming back.
Are you resisting Galthex?
I wanna know if the other one's coming back.
I physically grab him by his collar and drag him backwards.
Contested strength check.
I wanna know if the other one's coming back.
It's not worth your life, you
contested strength check.
Where's my... Oh, that's just skills. Can I go athletics?
Yeah, I'll say that. And I'll say you could also use acrobatics if you prefer Galthex to contest this.
Well...
So athletics or acrobatics?
Yeah, the same, but also I'm thinking... it doesn't matter anyway.
Okay. Dakin,
yeah,
Dakin, big guy he is, too strong for you, he physically pulls you through. And probably a good thing too, considering there is not much left. And before you can truly see the fate, what happens, we're gonna go over here.
Oh my god, I'm zoomed so far out.
Yes, we're in the bottom part.
Oh yeah, that's me bedroll. Alright, so we're here, we've got 2 cats, 2 fucking homunculi,
yep.
We've got a fairy dragon, we got an old man.
Yeah.
Got 2 old men.
And a different old man.
And a slug that almost fucking killed me.
It's gonna attack you again, by the way.
This is the thanks I get for saving it.
It's a hostile, panicked creature.
Also, I made a nature check earlier to identify that. Would I know what that is?
What'd you roll?
I'm just trying to scroll up and find the roll.
I think I did. 13? I think, yeah, so, like, you know it's a slad tadpole. Which become slads when they grow up, which are these weird frog-like creatures. I'll post it in the Discord, because I can't post it in the... because I don't have a handout for you guys, but I'll post a picture of it in the Discord. That's what it becomes when it grows up. It becomes a slad. So it's a slad tadpole.
Jesus Christ, man, put that thing down before it bites your arm off.
And indeed, like I said, it is trying to bite a Mio. Thankfully, it rolled a 2, so it doesn't hit. Managed to keep it out of you. Keep it away from you.
Yeah.
I don't have my inventory. Is there a jar or something I can put this thing in?
Oh, that was awful! Everything's ruined. Why would you do that?
Who's saying this?
Fairy dragon, I imagine.
The homunculi, sorry, yeah, no.
The homunculi?
Yeah, the one with the lower pitched voice.
We didn't
wreck the house, man. Your master did that.
Fistandria was the one who said unravel and undid the whole thing.
That doesn't sound like Fistandria. She was really mad. says the
Well, I
fairy
mean, she just
dragon.
ripped out this guy's soul and then put it back into his body.
Why did we save those two idiots anyway? They're only going to be loyal to her.
One of them's the homunculi of Fistandria, and you learnt the other one is the homunculi of Freyot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the my master's Freyot one is the had a different master. You can only have one homunculi as far as I know, but even if that's not true, they have different masters. They did tell you that.
Yeah. Anyway, be quiet, you two. I'm gonna go over and see how the old man is doing. He's unconscious, yeah?
Yeah.
Is he stable?
Yeah, he seems it. He's
So,
like he's still writhing in agony. He was the whole time as you carried him out. Like he's clearly
he's
some
still
kind
in
of
pain?
But
Okay.
he doesn't, as far as you can tell, he doesn't seem like he's going to pass. You know, at a given moment.
So,
Okay, so we have to get this guy to some kind of magic doctor.
We've got
Yeah,
a
the
magic
first-
doctor's
Which,
gonna
I mean,
restore
we're in
his
fucking
soul.
Candlekeep, so there's gonna be one around.
But first, he just gonna...
I mean, we just need him to take a long rest, right?
We don't know what's wrong with him. Look at him, and he's like laying on the ground, riding around.
It would be fairly late in the night now, by the way. You guys would have, like, you know, considering your travel to Candlekeep, finishing that off, you know, then arriving at Candlekeep, you spent 6 hours, including the first rest you took last session, and then the 4 you spent this session. So you've spent 5 hours in there, plus the time moving around. Yeah, it'd be very close to, like, you know, the middle of the night.
What is the matter with all of you? A man's laying here, screaming, writhing in pain. I'm gonna pick him up and head out the
Is he
door and try and
screaming?
find someone to help.
He's not screaming, no.
He's just
Oh, wait.
unconscious.
Yeah,
Still.
He's sleeping.
He's sleeping.
Still, you're all just gonna stand around, and I'm gonna pick him up
I'm
and head
going
for the
to
door.
squish the tadpole that is biting Amia.
Okay, make an attack against it. How are you attacking it? Just like unarmed
with
strike?
with the
Oh,
book.
okay, yeah. Very cool.
I'm gonna-
12 hits, yeah. So 7 damage. Alright, yeah. It splatters a bit against the floor, but it's still got that little bit of like slide in
It's
it.
like,
you know?
it's like a fucking cockroach, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Jimmy!
In retaliation, it's gonna leap up and try and bite you. There's a 21 hit.
Not with shield.
Okay. Easy done. Do you want to finish it off?
Yeah.
Alright. Unless Amia's gonna stop it. It's done.
Oh my god.
I just watch on sad.
Oh my god. Here are X
Jimmy.
Games.
While
Jimmy.
these guys are hitting tadpoles, I'm gonna head out the door with the old guy in my arms if I can.
This cat.
Gonna try and take one of these homunculi things.
Okay. This fairy dragon's immediately gonna fly out and it's gonna use invisibility on itself.
Whatever you do, don't let those things out of the room.
Okay, well,
Gotta make sure they don't run off.
it flew out as soon as I
The fairy dragon.
No, the homunculi. These two.
No, I'm
Oh,
taking.
You can.
I mean,
You
I
can.
can walk that.
I'll say you guys can try and stop the fairy dragon if that is something you wanted to do. Like it's not. But if no one's stopping it, it's gone. It's flown out. And cast invisibility on itself.
I'm okay with that. I'm grabbing one of the homunculi and taking it out.
Okay. Anyone in particular?
This one.
I just more meant like the one that I didn't like. Do you want the one that says it's Fistandria's, or the one that says it's Freya's, or just don't care?
It was Fistandria's mansion, yeah?
Yeah.
I want to grab it.
Okay.
The Fistandria. This one.
This cat snuzzling up against you guys, clearly a little frightened and wanting comfort.
Oh, I really want a pet cat, legit. So, I'm gonna like give that one some pet pat.
Okay.
Maybe bring it with if it wants to sit on my shoulders or something.
Yeah, sure, it'll do that.
All right.
You got a little cat on
Yeah.
your shoulders.
And I've got an old man in my arms.
Yeah, so you're carrying Matreous.
Yep. Alright, I'm off to try and find someone to help this dude.
Yeah, okay. And someone got the homunculi? Or, like, you got Galthex's one, you've left the other one?
Wait, I'm lost. Wait, Galthex has got this one?
Yeah, Galthex is one of the homunculi.
I'll grab the other one.
Okay, and Mia's grabbing the other one. Alright.
Come here, little boy.
And I got a cat.
Alright, I'm just gonna group everything up so I can copy them. Alright. I won't make you guys walk all the way up the stairs. I'll just go over here. So you guys ascend.
Okay, whereabouts on this map are we
I'll
at the moment?
ping you guys in a second. So you've just come out.
Okay.
You've just come out of this building here that I've just pinged,
Okay.
which is the House of Rest. So the Firefly Cellar is beneath the House of Rest, and the whole House of Rest, including the Firefly Cellar, is like a whole place where like adventurers and anyone else who comes to Candlekeep as a seeker can stay.
So Mason's office isn't here.
That's the Hearth. So the Hearth is like
Yeah.
a tavern for adventurers and stuff. Masan is one of the. If you guys zoom out over that way towards number 10 on the map, which I'll ping now for you guys again. That's the Exaltation. Only Rek, who is an avowed, can go through the Emerald Door, which is number 8 on the map. So the Great Library and the Exaltation are exclusively for the avowed. And then the Court of Air, which is this little front court, is for adventurers and seekers and people who come to Candlekeep. Yeah. So Masan may be anywhere as far as you know. She certainly you would know that she does frequent the Hearth quite a lot. But also it is quite late in the night, so she may have already retired to the Exaltation where she would sleep.
Imagine she'd be in her quarters. Now, look, I know I'm small, but I could lift that guy.
I mean, go ahead. Is there no like? So what is in this court? So there's the tavern.
I mean,
There's the
can't
House of
Greg
Rest.
just go get her and bring her back here?
No, but I'm just Alex
I mean-
is asking what is around.
On what Galtex is saying, I mean, Rek would clearly know this. Rek, you would be totally able to go up to like one of the avowed adjutants, so they're like the trainee avows, which technically you're an adjutant yourself, but you would be able to go up to an adjutant and be like, go collect Masan for me, and with seniority over them, they would go do that.
Okay. At which point, I think like Rek wants to take this dude past the Emerald Gate because it's like, well, he's one of the avowed.
Yeah, he could go through.
He literally lives here.
Yeah, you would be able to do that with him.
So mind if I take him through?
I mean, alright, if you want to go off by yourself, dude. I'll hand him over.
Thanks.
Okay.
Just like piggy, what's the name of the carry where it's like you've got them like over your shoulder, like sideways over your shoulders? I don't know what it's called.
Oh,
Like potatoes.
Iron Man carry.
I thought Fireman carry was like Shrek carrying Fiona.
No. That's like bridal.
I just imagined this guy's head like dragging on the floor if you carry him like that.
Oh no, okay, it is called the Fireman carry. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Very cool. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, you can easily do that. You can take him all the way.
Let's get you home, you fucking idiot.
Soulless bastard.
No, he's not
man.
soulless. No. She ripped his soul out, then put it back in.
Oh,
You're not here.
Yeah,
Alright.
she took it out and then was like, I
I
have no
missed that
use for
small
this.
detail. I thought we were literally just dragging a soulless corpse back. Oh my god.
No. She ripped. It's like
Put it
she
back
ripped
in,
it out
yeah.
and put it back in. I'm guessing she was doing some research on like Soul Cage or something.
Yeah. Alright, well,
Time for a drink?
while we wait, I'm going to the fucking tavern.
Okay.
I'm bringing my cat.
Yeah.
Alright.
Does my homunculus have a name? What's your name, little buddy?
My name's Kuman.
Alright, Kuman. Let's go have a drink for Jimmy, alright? You and me.
That sounds quite alright. No! No! This is so bad! We need to go back to the master!
The master kicked us out.
You got the annoying
This is
one.
your fault!
Caltex.
She left you to die.
Alright, so while Rex's making his way up, you guys are going into the hearth. So
Yeah, we're gonna
have
have
a drink
a-
and stuff. Yep. As you guys do that, well, so where exactly are you taking? Are you gonna drop Matreous off? Are you looking for a healer for him?
Yeah.
Okay. Which, yeah, certainly easy enough to do. You would certainly know where the healers, the medical sort of inclined quarters within the Exaltation would be. I mean, you would find someone still on work around their in their laboratory and be able to assist their help, and they'd come up and cast Cure Wounds and get them back up. And, sitting up and, doing a bit better now. He's like, oh, what happened?
I had the worst dream.
Well, let's see. You stumbled into a mansion. I'm gonna guess that you took a wrong turn, pulled a funny book, went down some stairs, got.
Who are you, young boys? Tell me. I'll tell you what.
Fun.
I'll tell you what happened.
All right, what happened, Matreous? Tell me. Enlighten me.
Well, I don't know who you are, but you see, I'll start at the beginning.
So you just like the moment he says, "I don't know who you are," he just like his eyes just like relax. He's like, "Oh God, here we go."
Yeah, it is one of those moments. He's an old guy. Upon Fistandria's collection arriving at Candlekeep, I was tasked with organizing her written works and other items. A full-time
When
job.
You went in, you didn't know the command word to get out. It was Liberty, by the way.
In and of itself, I might add. And never mind my work keeping the Exaltation spotless. A prestidigitation over here, and you'll do one to clean some things up. And another one over here. Do it again. Frankly, the Master Readers should be ashamed that they would lay so much at the feet of an old man such as myself. Anyway, there I was, sorting through her tomes when I came upon the face of Mordecai himself, a hero of mine, and I just had to learn what was inside. So now, anyone who knows me...
he just holds up the book. You mean this one?
That's the one, boy! Now anyone who knows me knows that I read aloud. So I said some such word and poof! A portal! Now against my better judgment, I ventured in. I'm a capable man, you see?
A good way of putting it, yeah.
Now I was in trouble, that's for sure. Quickly I learned that I had become trapped. And everywhere I went, I would encounter thoughtless animated objects who sought to harm me. I think I must have spent a whole day in hiding. But that's when my belly began to rumble, you see.
A whole day. And you didn't find any of the books with Morden Caden's
What
face
books are you on about,
and
boy?
Also the letters?
I knew there was a kitchen. Listen when I speak, okay? I knew there was a kitchen, and that if I wanted to survive long enough to be rescued, that I would have to get my hands on some supplies. That was when I encountered the Mimic. I put up a valiant fight, and I nearly had it too. But it was too powerful, so I ran and hid once more. And he's gone on this long tirade about everything that happened.
Okay, so when did you fall unconscious? What was the last thing you remember?
Well, you see, that's when I became bored, so I spent a lot of time reading. A lot of interesting stories. Have you ever read the Runtonia? It recounts the tale of a deep gnome, not much unlike yourself, I imagine, named Runton.
My brother in Asmodeus, I am a rock gnome.
You're all the same. Small people. Very petite. I imagine Rank
Whoa,
looks
it's
quite
getting
ripped.
spicy.
I imagine Rank looks quite ripped.
Yeah, underneath the armor, yeah. But
Oh, okay, yeah. Anyway, he travels to the Nine Hells to reclaim ownership of his invention. Not quite sure that one is fiction. Anyway, after quite some reading, I found a secret passage behind the bookcase. You know, pulling all those books loose as I was.
How did you find the bookcase but not any of the other books with Mordenkainen's face on them the whole time?
I don't have time to read a book that I've already read, and it got me in trouble too, mind you. But also I didn't find any
Then you
of
went
those.
down, went
what are you
unconscious,
talking
then
about?
your soul got ripped out of your body and then got put back in, we dragged you out. That's basically how it went.
But I don't remember any of that part.
Oh yes, of course you don't. You were unconscious for that bit. We dragged you out of there. That's why you're here now and not in there.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Ah, yes, I remember. After finding the
Marison sent us
secret...
in to rescue you, you
After-
dingus.
Oh, well, that's quite nice of her.
Yes.
You've done a job well done, then, deep gnome friend. What was your name?
Just call me Rek.
Rek, yes. That's a good, strong name. I'm Matreous. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you too.
You guys have totally met
just,
before,
Just
by the
offers
way.
just like a yeah, take the handshake. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's pretty night. It's pretty late now, so I should probably be hitting the sack. Probably be talking to Marison in the morning. Just you don't want to wake her up and talk shop, you know.
Are you telling this to Matreous?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't know about that. Now that I'm free, I should, get back to my duties. Thank you. And you'll bow to the healer. Thank you for rescuing me, I suppose. I don't quite remember that part, but it is good to be back out.
Would like to say Galfax was under the impression that you were going to get the lady to bring it back as well.
Oh, I know. He was just going up to take Matreous home because it's fucking late.
Matreous will wander off down the halls and go towards his own room.
Like that said, Rek will ask the healer that came in, just like, hey,
Yeah.
do you know if Marison's around or still awake? Pretty late, but just in case.
Yes, I believe she's in her room at the moment.
Oh. Okay, wait,
in her
room
office,
still
sorry,
awake?
rather.
Okay.
In her
If she's
office,
awake, that's a different story altogether.
Yeah, sorry, in her office, the healer said.
Wait, her office here or her office in the he just like gestures off towards the tavern.
In here.
Okay.
Yeah, the space that you met in the hearth is more like a private room you can book out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which Marison does use quite a lot, but so that is a reasonable assumption. But no, she's in here.
Yeah. Okay. Office time.
Okay. While you're doing that, you guys at the hearth,
Yeah.
you know, you go in, you have a few drinks, and then a couple, a lady and they're both getting up there in age as well, approach you guys. They're dressed like adventurers and stuff. They look a bit rough and tough, and one of them will say, "Ah, I don't believe we've met."
I'll just like nod at them. I'm making friends with my cat.
I'll raise my hand like to shake the head. It's like, greetings. My name's Amir.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Dawson. And I'm... what's my name? I'm Joel. We're adventurers. As I believe...
Dawson.
as
I
I believe
faintly
you-
remember a river or a creek named after you.
I'm afraid I cannot say, sir. I don't know the origin of my name. I believe my parents picked it, and that was the end of that. But anyway, we have a seat at our table if you would care to join us and play some gambling games. It's
Like his eyes twinkles. Gambling games, you say?
yes. I believe you. If you're back, I believe you were sent on a job. So I'm sure you've gotten your hands on some gold. Would you care to put it up for stick?
Can I
Oh.
make an insight check? Are these guys trying to rob us?
Yeah.
I got a 12.
Yeah, they seem like they're just having fun, you know, playing.
Okay. Having a nice time.
Yeah, they're just.
Yeah, right, I'm gonna roll
some
my
dice.
Yeah. I'm not gonna join them, but I won't like stop Amir or say anything.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Come back to our table and we'll play. Do you want to come to Galthax or?
No, I'm keeping an eye on the homunculus.
Okay. You got the homunculus. All right. All right. Are you familiar with the game of the Gambit of Love?
Would I be familiar with the Gambit of Love? Actually, no, Emil probably wouldn't. He's fucking ignorant as fuck. Nah. Oh no, I've never heard of it.
Well, actually, as it would happen to be, you might be. I don't know, you can tell me. It is a game that originated in Heaven's Guard, so from where you're from.
He might know of it, but he wouldn't know the rules, because,
Okay.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, he's like been in isolation for a long time, so.
Yeah.
He's forgotten.
Well, that's quite alright. The rules are quite simple. So, the way it works is we all start by rolling a d8, which we keep hidden. That's important. And then everyone has the chance to call a bet, or raise it, or fold. And then everyone who remains will roll a d6, which we show to everyone else. Again, the chance to raise, call, or fold. And then everyone will roll a d4, which we show to everyone else. And then everyone reveals the remaining, the original die. And whoever has the highest wins. Now note, any doubles you get to roll a d4. So if you get 2 6s, you get to roll a d4 at the end. And then that gets added to your total.
Ah, I like this game. Alright, let's go.
The rules are in.
You are meant to hide your first roll,
Yeah.
just so you know.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
so for the first roll, I mean, none of the other players are playing, so I'll see it either way. So you might as well just do a public roll. But there's that drop
okay.
down where you could do a private GM
Yeah.
roll.
Yep.
I mean, the DM should.
I could do self. I could
playing
do
as
self.
the
Try it and then right click on the message and see if you can reveal to players. I don't know if players can do that.
No.
So this is a test
can
one.
self-
Did you see that?
I can't see it now. Right click on it and see if you can reveal it. Okay, yep, that works. So you can do that. Yeah, that works good. Okay, so I'm gonna do 2 d8s for one of them each, and I'll do Dawson first and then Joel second.
Now I realize that people here probably like because the Dawson's Creek was a very famous TV show.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't think of that. That's great. So your second roll is meant to be public. So D6. So now the bets go out after the first roll. Is that your first roll you just did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I revealed the other one. Unless
Oh
you
yeah,
used
you
the
did.
other one.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Okay, so the bets go out. What kind of money are we working with, sir?
Wait, do we have to physically put it on the table?
I mean, he doesn't know you don't have it, but you can convey that and be like, "I'll do an IOU."
It's like, well, you see, we completed the job successfully, but we haven't been paid yet. But don't worry, someone's coming to bring the money here right now.
I understand. That's quite all right. You know, how much would you like to stick? What are you feeling?
30 gold pieces.
30 gold.
We get 100, right? For the
you
job.
know-
You're getting paid
gold
100 by Massa each, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Dawson's gonna be like, I'll call it. So 60 gold in the pot. I should be writing this down. So don't forget. And Joelle's gonna be like, I'm afraid I can't take that one. Didn't roll high enough, and she'll pull the cup up, and it'll be a 1. Alright, let's roll the d6s.
6.
This one's public, mind you.
I'll
No
roll it up.
hiding.
Sorry, I'll reveal this one.
Yeah. I'm going to raise the bet.
I can't see you. I can't see what you got.
Oh, sorry, I need to reveal it. He got a 6.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna raise the bet. And he'll slide another 30 gold pieces onto the table. So we're up to
I'll call.
90? Okay, 120 is in the pot. Alright, D4s.
This is a rich game.
Again. Let's keep this one in the open. Alright. I have 9 so far, you have 6. Let's reveal our original rolls. And he'll pull up the cup, and he'll have a 3, so he's got 12 total.
Alright, 12 total. Wait, let me count mine. I'm sorry to say, but I have 13.
What did your original roll? 7. Nice. Sometimes that's how the dice falls, and you'll push the 120 gold over your way.
I mean, my gold wasn't in the pot, remember?
Oh yeah, sorry, it's
already.
Sorry, you're right. 60 gold your way.
Alright.
Yeah, and of course you don't get your gold back technically anyway. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. 60.
Alright, I'm gonna add that to my sheet.
Yeah.
Alright, Well. You know, like, play with like a coin in my hand. Like sliding it between my fingers, like Jack Sparrow does.
Yeah.
Another round.
Alright. We can do one more and call it a night. Sounds good. Would anyone else like to join in?
Nah.
No one's getting
I am gonna get some milk for my cat from the barkeep.
Yep. I do have prices for things, and I do think he does actually sell milk, but we'll say... Well, I'll check.
Do I?
5 copper pieces.
Okay. I have a pouch of coins written in my inventory, but I don't have any currency on my, like, currency counter thing. Can I start a tab?
Very well. I'll allow it.
You start with like 10 gold anyway.
Yeah, I feel like you should have gold. Unless you've spent
Yeah,
it.
I feel like as well, but I don't know where the fuck I've recorded it.
You don't have it on your character sheet, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're a warlock based on your background, so, like... I'd just go look at 5e tools or the player handbook and find out what gold you should have at some point, but you should have something.
Okay.
You should be, I imagine you can afford 5 copper pieces, so I'll say you get the milk.
Yeah, okay. Alright. I'll have a look while you guys are doing your next round of gambling.
Yeah.
Alright. The time?
Sorry, I just added the milk to your sheet. But anyway,
I mean, the cat drink it.
Oh, okay, you're just, giving straight to them, that's fine. Sorry, yes. Yeah, of course, let's play again. Alright. Let's all do the D8s, let's get it.
Right. I'll let Eddie play as well.
Yeah, they'll both play. Alright. I'm going to stake 20 gold. I'll call.
Hmm. 20 gold.
Mm-hmm.
I'll call.
Alright, D6s.
I fold.
Okay, you fold. Alright, so you lose 20 gold. They'll play the game through to completion. And we'll say Awesome wins. Good game, good game. Alright, we'll head off for the night now. But thank you for the fun time. We should play again sometime in the future. Next time, let's play Black Roll. That's a fun one.
Ah. Yes, I know what that is.
Okay. Rec, what are you doing? Did you just retire as well? Anna? What's Rec doing? Is he just retiring, or you said he's going to Massan?
Yeah, he was going to Mason.
Okay, yeah. In that time, yeah, you end up at Massan's office while they're still rolling dice.
Yeah.
Ah, Rec, you've... glad to see you survived. That's quite excellent.
Yep, and Matreous did too, thankfully.
Well, that's just fantastic.
I don't know where he's gone off to now, but apparently he just wanted to get back to work immediately. Go figure.
I'll catch up with him.
Also, Fistandria is still alive.
Fistandria? Are you certain of that?
Absolutely certain. She ripped his soul out of his body, then put it back in and gave him back.
Well, that doesn't sound like Fistandria. It's quite... What did she look like?
Yeah.
Describe her.
Well, let's see. Black robes.
Had an
silver,
animated portrait.
Let's see. Black robes, silver trimmings. Kind of had a lunar theme on her hat. Her eyes were red for some reason.
Red, you say?
Yeah.
The clothes match.
All the things that were in the house recognized her as Fistandria too.
How strange.
There's a homunculus that we got out of there that recognizes that she is its master, and well, if Fistandria's homunculus is still alive, then that means that it's Fistandria. So, yeah.
This is quite alarming. I will be sure to bring this to the higher-ups, and the council will convene on it, I'm sure. Red eyes. Red eyes doesn't match, but the rest does. Strange.
Yeah, so either she's been possessed by something, or I don't know. For all we know, it could also be a rogue maybe it's a simulacrum. Who knows? Maybe
that
it's
is a possibility.
Can't be a shapeshifter, because then the homunculus will be dead. So, yeah.
Further investigation will be needed, that's for sure. I may require your assistance on that matter in the future, depending on the urgency that the council decides.
Fair enough. Oh, by the way, like he holds up the book and like wiggles it back and forth. Portal's probably broken.
She'll reach out and request the book. That is.
There you go.
Did you get up to it?
Broken because when we met Fistandria, when she handed the guy back over, she started collapsing the magnificent mansion. So yeah, there's just a blank space in there.
I'll be sure to make a note that no one should use this portal. If it even works, of course. Well, for a job well done, as promised, and she'll put a pouch of gold on the table. It's 400 gold pieces. You can distribute this to those adventurers when you get the chance to do so.
Easy done.
Otherwise, I hope to see you in class tomorrow and work again together in the future.
Yep. What was tomorrow's subject again? I forget.
Oozes. Some fun experimentation with oozes.
Yeah. Yeah, the ooze. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, the use class.
Well, see you then, Teach.
Of course. Have a good night, Rick.
No worries. Oh, wait, before I forget. Yeah, we did also recover 2 cats. A fairy dragon's gone missing, and a homunculus. 2 homunculi, actually. Right, yeah, that's what it was. Okay, so one of them was her homunculus. There's a second homunculus, whose master's name is Freyet, or something like that.
Yes, Freyet was Fistandria's research assistant, I believe.
Oh, well, there
she was horribly scarred in an experimentation.
Well, Freyet's still alive. Because we have both of their homunculi. Whether or not we keep him or strip him for the gem, I don't know. I think that's best left to the council.
My understanding is that Freya and Fistandria had a falling out, but
I mean, both of their homunculi were in the same room. And still
interesting.
recognized their masters, and they weren't going at each other's throats.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, further investigation, as I said. A fairy dragon
well,
sounds like a disaster running around Candlekeep. All the books. I will be sure to have someone put on this. And those homunculi of theirs should probably be disposed of.
Okay,
Better
so
safe
the
than
homunculi...
sorry.
Okay, wait, so you want us to dispose of the homunculi?
I think that would be for the best.
Alrighty, easy. Keep the gem or no?
Sorry?
Keep the gem or no?
What was the gem?
Sorry, I'm so sorry, just above game. Weren't homunculi like made with a gem or something?
Oh yeah, they are. Yeah. Above game, I'm not aware if the gem is like it's just inert afterwards, right? Like there's nothing special about it.
I should probably check that.
Yeah, above game, I'm not aware. If there is like something like magical in like property remaining of it afterwards, that could be a danger to Candlekeep, then she would say create homunculus.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's my fault. I was thinking about the homunculus servant from Artificers, not actual homunculi.
Oh yeah.
I'm stupid.
No, you're fine. yeah. I guess you can keep the gem if it remains afterwards.
There's no gem. There's no gem.
Oh, okay, yeah, because it's a jewel encrusted dagger or something, right? But,
Yeah.
Oh, they just
it's
cut
a ritual
themselves?
dagger used to make the thing.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, just get rid of him. Easy peasy.
Good work, Rank. I see a bright future for you.
Thanks, Teach.
All right.
All right. See you in class.
See you then.
With a hop, skip, and a jump, let's get these sops their money that they're probably going to lose immediately to gambling.
Yeah. Well, they've gone for the night. They can't gamble anymore. He made a profit though. He made, I guess 40 gold, right?
Nice. That's like a commoner's annual salary.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's why when you were like 30 gold, I was like, what the fuck?
Candlekeep is quite like lucrative. Like what's the word?
Like lavish.
Yeah. I mean, like, yeah. I mean,
Lucrative.
yeah, lucrative. That's it. Yeah, there's a lot of gold flowing in and out of Candlekeep because, like, you know, the avowed, so fewer numbers hire a lot of adventurers, but Candlekeep being this big institution that it is, you know, lending books out and stuff, like, they have a lot of gold coming in as well, so...
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I don't know what I'm gonna
And,
do.
admittedly, like, 100 gold as a payout was probably on the extreme end, like Mason, like, offered it as hazard pay, really. But, you know, yeah. Because she didn't know if you guys could come back out, like, Matreous had been in there for several days at that point.
Yeah. Alright, so
Yeah.
let's get these guys their money.
Yeah. You all
It
get
was
100 gold.
each, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Woo!
Alright, hey guys. So everything was all good. Thankfully Marison was still awake, and we can here you go. This is for you. Hands Amy 100 gold. This is for you.
Hey, thanks. Thank you.
And this is for you.
Thanks.
There you
He
go.
just like will sort of like nod.
Well, job well done. Oh, right. Any looks to the who had the homunculus? Like we had
Gathax had one.
yeah,
Enemy
Gathax
had the
one.
other.
Girlthick's got the annoying one.
Yeah.
I got the
So,
cool one.
Okay, so good news for you, Galthax. Bad news for you, old man. Orders from the top. We got to get rid of those things.
What? No, not Kuman!
Doesn't
rid of
make
us!
any
Just let us
sense.
go! Let us go! I
Right
don't
now-
want to die. I've lived far too short a life.
Right now, they're valuable witnesses.
You'll
And
be good, Kuman. You'll be good, won't you?
and
I can
evidence
myself.
that the two wizards are still alive.
Well, yeah. The thing is that I mean, they already know that they existed. That's the thing. Like the fact that they existed and were in the same place with a reliable account is enough evidence, at least in Teach's eyes.
Can't
What if we say
interrogate them and?
I mean, you're not going to get much out of them. They're literally bound to be loyal, like, to their masters. They're not going to tell you anything. You're not going to scare them into anything. You're not going to persuade them into anything.
You can scare me, just don't kill me!
Dakon's gonna just like stand up and pull a dagger out and be like, "You want him dead, yeah?" Like, they've been fucking annoying him all evening.
Rick, say something that'll save your life, Kuman.
I can juggle.
He can juggle! You gotta kill him with that! He can juggle!
He's fucking irritating, man. Come on, pass him over. We gotta do what we're told if we want to keep getting hired by these people for shit.
Can I like throw Kuman towards the door and like, run, Kuman?
Can I try to like react to that and like grab him?
Yeah. Oh look,
Amir.
I don't know how technically to rule this, but I like contested rolls rather, so you can do some athletics or acrobatics versus each other. Well, you make an attack roll, and we'll say you can do.
Oh, you're still rolling
athletics
privately.
I'm
DC.
rolling private. I just rolled an athletics roll. Do you want me to roll something else?
Yeah, athletics is fine. Unlock it. Just reveal it. And we'll go with that. So 16 is the AC to beat, we'll say.
Fuck.
Okay, Kuman's going for the door. He's flying out. He's like,
Run,
"Thank you,
Kuman!
friend. Thank you,
Alright,
friend."
I fucking chase it. What's the speed on that thing?
Let me check. Kuman. He's got a 40 fly speed, so he's flying
40?
away. Yeah.
Alright, I run to the door and I'm going to.
He's dashing, by the way. I'm assuming your speed's 30, so he's like 20 feet ahead of you. You're dashing as well.
Lightning lure is 15 feet. Fuck's sake.
I'm just gonna
Alright, then I'll just
spam
blast
Rays of Frost at him.
Okay, yeah, do that.
Eh.
I'll use his actual AC now, which is much lower.
There's stuff going on.
But still
Hang
doesn't
on.
hit, so Ray of Frost goes wide. Is anyone else doing anything? Because we'll go into like the next round.
Yeah, I think my internet had a minute. I was gonna try and Eldritch Blast it if I can, please.
Okay, well, yeah, so you already tried to attack it, so we'll go into the next round and you can Eldritch Blast it. You can Ray of Frost to do something again, Rek. He's flying again. He's 80 feet away now, or 100 feet away now. He's dashed for another 80.
Yeah, Eldritch Blast has a 120 range.
Okay.
If I can do that.
Yeah. I'll say you guys are ahead of him in initiative order in this makeshift, because I'm not going to actually roll for it, so you can...
Yeah.
Right now you can hit him however you want, and then after that, if he's not dead, which you did crit, but that roll is quite low, so... He has 5...
Bob, did you crit with a 4? What?
It
That
dealt
has got to
4
be the
damage.
saddest crit ever.
That is the saddest crit ever. It has 5 hit points, so it's on 1 hit point, flying off.
Bruh.
Nah, no way.
I'm not kidding.
Eh.
That hits and yeah, Pokemon. No,
He was a brave man.
and he shatters and evaporates essentially, exploding
All
into a
right.
puff of smoke.
I turn around, I look at the other one.
Oh no, please!
I grab it.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and just like dagger it to death.
Yeah, do it with advantage.
Okay.
Has no information it can give us.
They're murdering it, Galax. Like, if you want to stop them.
I mean, we established that there's no information it can give us. I trust Rick. I can't figure out how to just really quickly make it roll with advantage, so I'll just roll 2d20.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
17 plus things.
It's hold down shift when you roll, or when you click the thing to roll in chat. Like if you hover over the message, there's a plus.
Okay. Then I'll do that then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that did it. Okay, so
Your damage rolls are also coming out as you roll. So, in the top right, click the little cogs, the last one, the cogs, and then go configure settings.
Yeah.
And then it's, I think it's, God.
You think it's God?
I have it's ready set roll for D&D 5e.
Yeah.
And in there should be a
roll damage manually.
Yeah, always roll damage manually. Just tick that, and then if you do a roll again, it'll do your...
Yeah, but it rolled with advantage and then rolled the damage.
Yeah, so if you do a new roll now, just do a new roll. We'll take that roll, of course, so you got a 20, you kill it.
Yeah.
But yeah, see, doing a new roll now, you click damage in chat to roll. It's just better as a player, I think, that way.
Okay.
Yeah. But yes, so 20 hits, stab it, puff of smoke. It's gone.
That's
I'm gonna rub my temples and be like, man, I thought I would never get a minute's peace again.
Yeah, the cats are fine though.
This one's mine. I'm gonna point to one of them that I've given milk to and stuff.
Yeah. One of the patrons at the hearth will be like, oh, that's a cute cat. Does it have a name?
Not yet. Haven't thought of one yet.
Oh,
Can I,
Kieran,
can I decide what the cat looks like?
Sorry?
Can I decide what the cat looks like?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. I want a white cat with one blue eye and one orange eye.
Okay, yeah, you can have heterochromia. That's cute.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I got my cat. Alright, well, are we fucking going to bed?
Yeah, I'm beat.
Okay. Long rest. We are keeping track of rations and stuff. So your options are you can expend a ration, and that's what fed you for the day, or you can expend 3 silver, and that's you eating at the hearth.
Oh, I'll have a meal.
How much do rations cost?
Less than 3 silver, but like a ration is like poor man's food, whereas like eating a proper meal is
it's like MREs, right? Like fucking crappy food.
Yeah, the way I always imagine rations, it's like Bilbo and
I mean, it even says like it's hard tack, a little bit of jerky, not much else.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's like in Lord of the Rings when Frodo and Sam and stuff are like eating that like little lambus bread. It's like long living food that isn't necessarily particularly great.
Yeah, I'll have a meal. I've marked off 3 silver,
yeah. But otherwise, yeah, you can long rest and you stay at the Firefly Cellar. Are you staying with them, Rek, or are you going back to the Exaltation?
Rec.exe not found.
I know, Rek already hit the long rest button though.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, where you guys will stay, have a long rest. You wake up early in the morning, I imagine. What hours sort of would you wake, I guess? Are you waking?
Oh, pretty early, yeah.
Okay, particularly early, yeah.
I'm gonna get up early enough to, like, go out to this, like, courtyard and, like, work out before breakfast.
Amir would definitely sleep in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. So, yeah, we have Dakin doing a workout in the courtyard. Dakin, you do see, as you do this, you see some, like, dressed with, like, faceless masks and long robes, concealing their identity sort of clothing, and one of them's got, like, a little bell, and he walks around, and he's got, like, a following of, again, similarly dressed people behind him, walking around, and he's, like, singing some chants, some omens of the future sort of kind of stuff. But yeah, otherwise it seems pretty ordinary, people coming and going. Not particularly crowded, but you know, people doing their business and stuff.
Yeah. And if anyone comes by, he's got his halberd like laying on the ground next to him, like doing push-ups, and he's like fucking muttering angrily at it like he's having a conversation.
Yeah.
Just like, oh man, I can't believe you have me getting up so early to do this shit. Fuck this. Like, I don't want to be up this early. I'd rather be in bed, you know, like just complaining.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
But he's getting jacked.
Yeah, and in your head you're hearing the spiel about good discipline and...
Yep. Yep. Yep.
But also don't forget to write about...
Yeah.
Oh, I was actually going to say, I made a mistake,
Uh-huh.
and I'm going to bring it up to Maya-san after class tomorrow.
Yeah.
But what was the thing that was said again by Fistandria? The whole if I have to
she wants
that little keep to the ground to get something.
like the Atlas or something.
The echoes.
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 Yeah.
Got it.
And she also... I mean, you'll recall it. She said, tell Genasi I love and adore her. Genasi is the keeper of the tome, so she's the top of Candlekeep. Very top.
Okay.
And then she also said, but I will level the keep if that's what it takes for me to find the echoes.
Okay, got it.
The echoes means nothing to you. That's
Yeah.
first time you've heard it. But you know who
Got
Genasi
it.
is.
Yeah.
Although you wouldn't have personally met Genasi, because like it's kind of like when you think about like who meets the dean at a university sort of deal. Yeah.
Like you would have seen them on stage for a presentation at the start of the year.
Yeah.
And never again.
Yeah, exactly. You would know her mostly only by name.
All right. And that's something that the Rector plans to just bring up after the use class.
Yeah. So, anyone else doing anything? I'm assuming, Rec, you're just going to make your way to class as time permits.
Yeah.
Galthax, you doing anything? So Galthax, I know in particular you were interested in dragons. I'll ping it on the map. Candlekeep actually has, like, in the Great Library, which you don't have access to the Great Library. Keep in mind, only Avowed can go into the Great Library. But the Great Library does have this giant, it's a dead dragon, essentially, its carcass that has been reworked into a tower. And the dragon is Fire and Tenema. So that's what the tower is called as well. And it contains it's the forefront of dragon research. So you'd be able to, while you're not able to gain access there yourself, as you're not avowed, you would be able to request an adjutant bring you, like, reading and stuff if you want. Otherwise, you do
this.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So that, is there any kind of particular reading in particular you like?
I don't think the entrance on like this at all.
Not so much history, but dragon magic, I guess. How do we become dragon?
Transformations.
Okay.
That's hectic.
Okay, so roll me. So you learn that dragons are also capable of using their magic to transform into other forms, such as human or animal shapes. This ability is known as shape-shifting and is, the basis for it is polymorph. And it allows dragons to blend in with other creatures or sneak around undetected in, humanoid cultures and society. So nothing too exciting, but yeah.
Nothing new.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Throw the
You
book
could,
back at the one who gave it to you. Like,
okay, yeah, yeah. They'll ask you, would you like something more specific?
yes,
Yes.
yes.
Okay, well. Otherwise,
I don't know what. I just want something more specific.
okay, they'll go back to Fire and Tenamara and they'll be looking for more reading for you. Emir, are you just resting, sleeping in?
My little friends died. I don't have any little friends now. That's
There's
so
a spare
sad.
cat, bro.
No, Amir's torn up. He's afraid of getting hurt again. He's already lost 2 little friends. He's scared he's gonna lose a 3rd little friend.
I'm gonna bury the ashes of the other homunculi.
Okay.
Yeah. What did Amir do? What knowledge? So you can get like knowledge, right?
Yeah.
And you like go and look for some knowledge. What
Yeah,
do Amir
you-
want to know?
I mean, you do have a map. It's like a.
Oh, I do have the map. I thought I gave it away, but I have so I have the map, but not the journal.
You gave the book away, but you retained the map.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Well, can I like, is it like a geography expert where I can be like, hey, does this look familiar?
Yeah. So you approach an adjutant and say, like exactly that. Does this look familiar? And the adjutant will be like, well, I'm not quite sure, but I could consult, the many maps that we contain in Candlekeep and perhaps find someone with more expertise than myself.
Yeah, I don't know. That'd be good. Do that. Do that. Yeah, yes.
May I have the map?
He very like sheepishly sort of. All right, I better get this back.
Of course, I'll return it promptly. They'll take the map and they'll make their way through the Emerald Door and they're going into the Great Library. Yeah, so they're researching on that. Otherwise, you guys do have that codex, so you can teach it something. You can shop. There are shops here. There's, you can do training of
I
some
got
sort.
fucking massive. We're fucking rich now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we are.
This applies to all of you guys.
somewhere-
This is just like downtime stuff you can do while.
All right. What's in the shop? Is there a shop that sells magic items?
No, not in Candlekeep. So Candlekeep obviously has a large collection of magic items, but those are like, inventoried and kept for study and stuff. They're not selling their magical possessions.
I don't think there's anything I really need to buy.
Yeah.
Is there just like a general store?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. The Hearth is probably the place that that generally sort of retains that. But yeah, I've dropped a thingy on the middle of the map there. I'll ping it. If you double click it, it'll open up a thingy and it'll just,
shopping. Okay.
yeah, it's just general stuff. Yeah, so the Hearth just has stuff in general. Like, yeah, you can buy food as well.
Yep.
From the Hearth, I'll drop that next to him. I'll just reveal everything. So there's the granary if you want to check the granary. And the House of the Binder as well.
Mm-hmm. I just want something little that I can make like a little cat collar out of for my catto.
Leather.
Yeah, like you could maybe do that with like some silk rope or be a bit long,
Yeah.
but yeah.
I'll have a look anyway. I don't have to hold up the
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah, I mean, like, are you going for like leather specifically or something like that?
Oh, just whatever's around. I imagine that there'd be like leather strips or like a leather thong that I can.
Yeah, I'll say you were able to get a leather strip for like to make a collar for like a silver.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting.
There's even a blacksmith if you wanted to head that way, and he'd be able to fasten a collar for you. Thinking about it, so yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So like a silver, you reckon?
Yeah, like a A silver. Yeah, I'd say. Nothing too expensive, but yeah. Okay. Yeah, so you guys doing shopping. Amia's waiting on to hear back about the map. Galtax has got his reading and stuff. So Rek, you go to class. It's quite a fun and interesting class, mostly examining the anatomy of an ooze. Marsan, not herself, but she has someone else cast enlarge on the ooze. You can get a good look at it and all the bits and pieces that work. Not much to look at, of course, as it is just a giant gelatinous cube with not much internal workings. But you sort of take a stab at the magical theories behind how such a thing would work, and you all get a chance to poke and prod at it. Upon class finishing, Marsan will approach you, Rek, and she will say, "Short notice, I know, but I may already have another task for you, if you would be interested."
Just before you do, there was just a little extra thing I wanted to mention.
Yes.
Forgot to mention it last night. It was late, so. So there was something that Fistandria said. It's the head was the Great Reader, right?
Keeper of the Tomes.
Keeper.
So the way it sort of goes is the Keeper of the Tomes, the first reader, and I always compare that, like, so Candlekeep's kind of like Jedis. They're like just literally wizards instead of Space Winders. So Yoda, Mace Windu, and then you have a council of Master Readers. Oh, sorry,
Master Readers?
Great Readers, and then you have the Master Readers under them. So the Master Readers are like the Jedi Knights. The Great Readers are like the Council of Jedi.
Yeah. So Fistandria wanted to say that she wanted to tell the Keeper, Genasi, that she loved him, but that she would try to burn Candlekeep to the ground if that's what it took to get her hands on something she called the Echoes. I don't know what those are about, but it sounds serious.
I'm unfamiliar with myself on that matter.
Well,
I've never heard of this. And
I mean, considering that she was able to rip someone's soul out of their body and put it back in before handing him back to us, I wouldn't doubt that she's got some destructive stuff behind her if she really wanted to. By the way, like, she's still alive. Like, we weren't able to put her out of commission or anything like that. We weren't about to take that risk.
That's reasonable. I imagine someone renowned as Fistandria and quite an accomplished researcher in the field, she's probably more powerful than most here. I imagine she's quite much more powerful than myself. I wouldn't have confronted her either.
That one might be worth taking to the top.
I will let Genasi know personally that apparently there is some affection there.
There
and
must be some history there. I don't know.
Consult on.
Not my place to pry.
Yeah, I'll consult on this thing called the Echoes. I'm uncertain myself. We'll see where this goes. Hopefully.
That next job you were saying.
Yes, of course. So recently, there's been some reports that have come my way of Gingwatsums, they're called. They're a creature kind of in the same vein to a mimic. They hide in plain sight.
Oh.
Finding their way into Candlekeep disguised as books. So
oh god.
So it's quite alarming that, even if a small percentage of our tomes that are coming in recently are Gingwatsums, the legitimacy of these books is up for question.
It could also be someone trying to hand them in to actually get into Candlekeep to find an actual book, and then they're just putting in these dummies that happen to be biting people's hands off.
Exactly. Yes. Yeah. And they do expire with time if they do not feed. So it is, of course, a great concern. Now, I believe. So there's a few ways you can tackle this if you like. There is a seeker who came to Candlekeep by the name of Yalarian
Could you repeat that? I just missed that one.
Yeah. So there is a seeker who came to Candlekeep by the name of Yalarian High Scroll. He brought 2 books. One of those books is confirmed to be a Gingwatsum, and this has already been dealt with. The other book.
So what? Can you type out what that actual what those things are actually called?
Oh yeah, sure.
I'm just struggling with the spelling.
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
Gingwatsum.
Yeah. So one of Yalarian's books was a Gingwatsum, which an avowed promptly disposed of. The other one is Mazfroth's Mighty Digressions. Which is in the Great Library. Certainly, it would perhaps be a good idea if you could to go that way and investigate it and see if it is too, as such. Otherwise, there is another person named Valor, a tiefling woman. I believe she's spending a lot of time at the hearth making amends for her ill-gotten delivery of a Gingwatsum. And you could, you could question either of those two individuals to get to the source of it.
I'll take a look at the library first, and then I'll make my way over.
Of course. We just need to get to the bottom of this and make sure that, only legitimate books are coming into Candlekeep. And as a reward, I will give you a... what is it? A Helm of Comprehending Languages.
Oh, that'll help.
Yes, I have myself found one to be quite useful.
Easy done. Alright, well, I'll fit that in with the U study.
Sounds good.
It's kind of funny how you could technically use a gelatinous cube as a metal cleaner.
It's quite amazing, isn't it?
Never would have thought of it that way.
The wonders of the world.
Alright. So, someone's, something digressions.
Mazfroth's Mighty Digressions is the name of the book.
Mighty Digressions. Alright. Let's try and find Mazfroth's Mighty Digressions.
Yep. So, yeah, you approach well, you don't really need to ask about this yourself. You know that, generally, new books that come into Candlekeep would first go to a building called the Quietus, which is, one of the buildings in the Great Library.
It looks like this. I'm guessing it's that one.
I don't actually know which one it is, but
I don't know, it's something.
Yeah, it's one of them. The only one I really know is, honestly, well, I know a few, actually. A few of them are actually named, but the Quietus is just, it's somewhere in there. It's a giant mess of buildings and towers.
Yeah.
A few of them are you point to it, it's this one's clearly that, but the Quietus is left.
You do it.
Ambiguous in that regard.
I don't have a token with vision in this scene.
I will fix this. I'll drag this for everyone else. Oh, hold on. Sorry. There you go.
Lots of deal here.
Yeah, so this is the Quietus, and you know that the Avowed transported the towers of the Great Library piecemeal from other locations and painstakingly reassembled them here within Candlekeep. So it's got that bristling skyline of spires and a panoply of architectural styles. So it's not exactly beautiful, but there is a mystical and magical charm to the landscape. So before you stands the Quietus, which is the forward-most facing building of the Great Library, and it's harbour to one of the largest collections of tomes the world over, and it is also the input of Candlekeep. So new tomes move through here, and at the
Beautiful
front,
in an ugly way.
yeah, and at the front there's a statue of the Everspring, one of the gods of Ren's pantheon, located at the center of a glistening fountain and a small, humble garden.
Let's make our way.
Yep. You would know this woman to be Thea. She's like the receptionist of the Whiters.
Morning, Thea.
Yes, how can I help?
I'm looking for a book called Madsfroth Mighty Digressions. Came in recently.
Yes, certainly. Follow me. Back this way.
It's one of those. I'm looking into that whole. Who came up with the name Ging Watson?
I'm sorry. I'm not familiar with what that is.
Oh, apparently we got some. Well, counterfeits, but worse. That's the idea.
Okay. Counterfeits, you say?
It's weird.
So as you enter this room, you are immediately confronted with the towering remains of a mighty dragon. A small placard reads Miriam's Rest. And to the left you can see an open door, behind which lies a larger space for reading and study. And she will lead you through here.
It's been a while
Dargan.
since I've been here.
Yes,
That's going to be you soon, Josh.
yes, I can't remember the last time I saw you.
What, dead?
But I believe over this way.
They're gonna put your skeleton up as a frame.
And she will
Not.
spot it quite easily. You know, she's quite a good memory for things coming through her care. This one, and she'll pull it out, and hand it over to you.
So what was I looking for with the Ging Watsons again?
So, Masan, essentially, so that they kind of hide in plain sight. So this book could be like sort of like a mimic. It could be a Ging Watson that's hiding in plain sight, is what she suspects, because the person who brought this book in brought another book in, which attacked another avowed and turned out to be a Ging Watson.
Now, is it basically a mimic?
Is it basically a mimic? It's very similar. It's the same sort of concept. It's not a mimic, but
Similar concept, but it's not actually a mimic.
no, it's not actually a mimic. You could maybe make a nature check and see if you know more, or maybe an arcana check, whichever you would prefer.
I can do both, but I'll go with Arcana. 15.
Pretty good roll. Yeah, so a Ging Watson, you wouldn't necessarily know about it specifically. It's quite a rare thing. Like, people, mages typically prefer to go other pathways to achieve similar results, like mix again. But a Ging Watson is essentially, it's like a little ball of energy that you create, magical energy, and then in its creation process, you give it a form, and that form can either be an object or a small creature, and then it just takes on that form, and it hides as that creature. Unlike, like, they're not actively seeking, they don't actively need to feed or anything, but they will deteriorate with time, at which point they will attack a creature for their life force to retain themselves.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So, just on, just to make sure, just for the sake of safety, make sure that no one gets hurt with this, I'm going to need to would it be alright if I just took this for a bit?
Sure, of course, yeah.
I'm gonna need to take it outside of the Emerald Gate, but I'm gonna return it if it's safe.
Of course, I'll note that it's in your care.
Perfect.
That's perfectly fine.
I'll take that to the others then.
Okay.
Because, yeah. The best way to describe it is that, there's been some books coming in recently that have been attacking people, and we don't know who's doing it. Don't know who's, either there's a coordinated thing of people that just want to slam a whole bunch of fake books into here and see us rot from the inside, or there's someone who's giving people books, telling them that they're real, but they're not.
That sounds quite alarming.
Yeah, a little bit.
Troubling.
And yeah,
Fake books
It
that
shouldn't
attack
take too
people.
long to root out, I don't think, because I mean, like, if it's one guy giving it to a bunch of people, we just have to track who that person is down.
Well,
Shouldn't be too hard, I think.
I hope you get to the bottom of it quickly, Rek.
Yeah. All right, let's get to the others.
Okay. I won't make you go all the way to the exit. We'll just go back over this way.
See ya.
Have a good I hope you get to the bottom of it quickly. Have a good one. Yeah, so you're back out in Candlekeep in the open. You're able to go to the quarter there if you like, or wherever else.
Well, good morning.
Morning.
Didn't get the proper time to say good morning. You had to go to class real bright and early.
Oh, you
How
probably
y'all
would have
doing?
gone past me, like, in the courtyard.
Oh, yeah, when you were working out.
Yeah. Nah, eating breakfast now, it's protein.
Yeah, fair enough. Alright, so, we apparently did a pretty good job. Finally did a pretty good job yesterday. We've already been given another one. I mean, I've been given another one, but I'm gonna pull you guys into it because I imagine you want some more work and some more money. So here's the deal. Now you guys had to give these people a book to get in here.
Yep.
Yep. So.
Oral wisdom.
Yeah. So someone has been either giving us fake books that attack people. Alternatively, there's someone else who's giving people that want to get in fake books. So, yeah, it's a bit troublesome because apparently these things are a bit more dangerous than they let on to. Like if you think of a mimic, it's pretty much the same deal in terms of the level of danger. At least that's what I'm getting.
To the common person, a King Watson probably isn't quite as threatening to a mimic to like you guys. Could certainly hurt, but much less hostile.
Well, alright, we gotta go and figure out who's been giving these evil books out. Is that what the job is?
Yeah, well, okay, it's finding the fake books and getting rid of them. That's the annoying bit.
Right.
And then there's finding out how they actually got in here and rooting that out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there-
It's a two-parter.
Is there anything we can, like, examine? Is there any of the fake books that people have, like, slain or whatever?
I did drag the book into your inventory, by the way, Rick.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, like, he holds up a book. So there's a guy who came in. Oh god, I'm so bad with names.
Yalarian was his name.
Yalarian?
Is the one who brought Matreous, is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was the
So-
seeker who brought Matreous.
Yeah. So there's a guy called Yalarian. Came with 2 books. One of them was one of the fakes, and then there's also this one here. Like, sold
Okay.
it up. So I don't know if this one's one of the fake ones. It's like bonks it against the table. I mean, it's not. If it is, but it's not putting up too much of a fight. But I mean, talking to him might give us an idea.
Or what if we put like the little clockwork thingy that reads the books that absorbs the information on?
That's actually a good idea.
It's a good idea.
That's actually a really good idea.
I realized as well.
Like, wait a minute. What's with you having the good ideas? Like, he touches,
What do you mean? I'm a wise old man!
touches the codex to the book.
Something
Okay.
I realized as well is the clockwork thing needs rubies to work, and there was rubies in the pouch, and I just fucking took those, so I'm gonna give them to whoever has
Wait, it
the
needs rubies to work.
fancy
So-
thing.
Yeah,
It does.
Oh god.
The way it works, so for what you want to do, for it to learn the book, you put it on the book for an hour, and it can only do this once a day, and it absorbs that knowledge. That's actually a really good idea, because, like, I guess, yeah. But, yeah, from real books, it'll absorb the knowledge, and it can only do it once a day, it takes an hour to do. Then you can ask it questions. If it gives a valid answer, you need, like, its charge is spent, and you need to feed it a ruby to ask a new question. If it says it does not know an answer, like it doesn't know, then it just keeps its charge. You don't need to spend a ruby.
Oh, okay.
You can
So
also,
it's like
if
3
you get,
gold to an answer.
it's, yeah, 3 gold to an answer. You can, like, theoretic, like, it has rules for translating, so if you've got a dictionary of, like, a language infernal or something and put it on top of that and it learnt the language infernal, you can translate between languages, but it's quite costly because it's a ruby per word.
Well, because all I was gonna say was I took the rubies and I was just gonna give them to whoever had the clockwork thing.
I'm the one with Codex.
Yeah, okay. So how do I get shit from...
Alright, so there's in the bottom left, there's a, like, where the dots are, the colored dots, the bottom button under it, like the two hands, there's a trade button, or you can physically drag the item onto the map, I think. Otherwise, you could just, like, Rec can just write 2 rubies in his inventory, and you can just delete yours. Or 3 rubies, I think
I
it is.
accept this trade request. Hello.
Drag and drop. Okay.
Yeah, you can just drag and drop it in there. You should be able
Thanks.
to trade. There you go.
See?
Easy
Okay,
peasy.
so look, I'm gonna deal with this. There's 2 people. One of them is Yularian. He should be around. Was I given a physical description of him?
I didn't, but Bearsam would have cast silent image and made like a little projection of him.
Alright.
And with Yularian, she probably she doesn't exactly know where he is, but the other one named Vala, Mearsan again would have given a little silent image projection. She's a tiefling.
Yeah.
She's been essentially working off her debt, I guess, for bringing a fake book in the hearth. She's
That you just said the name and I just forgot it.
Valor and Yularian.
Yeah.
Their names aren't too important.
Okay.
Valerian and Yella.
So,
yeah, it's okay that you've got them.
Yeah, so there's Yularian, the guy who had this book here, and then there's Valor. Valor is she should actually be somewhere around here. Like he looks around the room for some tieflings, if there is one.
Yeah. I'll make you do an investigation check or something. She's pretty easy to spot. She's behind the counter, helping the barkeep do stuff. Yeah.
And they just like gesticulates over in her direction.
Okay.
I think that one over there fits the description that Mayerson gave me. So, and all right, I'll man if you want to know what Yularian looks like, and he'll just like give a brief description of the guy.
Mm-hmm.
Of the image he saw. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna hold this right here.
Oh no, she's hot.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay, so you're putting the codex on the book?
Putting the codex on the book.
Okay. It'll take an hour, so do you want to do anything in that time?
That's why I'm like, okay, you guys take the reins. I'll just hold this to the book.
Okay.
Okay. I'll go up to the bar if I can.
Yep.
And I like to think that I've like chatted and gotten friendly with the barkeep, got a few things, got breakfast, got milk for my cat.
Yeah.
I'll be like, hey,
seems...
man, how's it going?
Yeah, he's quite familiar with you now. Good, yes. How are you doing, Dakin?
Oh, I'm good, yeah, thank you. So, we got given an assignment the other day from, I don't know, the higher-ups. We've got a new assignment, and I'm just wondering if I can borrow your assistant for a couple of minutes and ask her a couple of questions, just to help us out.
Ooh, Vala here? Yeah. You're about due for a break, Vala? Yeah, go help these
okay.
Nice folk out.
Yeah, so I'll just see if I can bring her over and, sit down.
Yeah.
Maybe get her a drink if she wants a drink.
She'll get her own drink, but yes, she'll come over with a tea of some sort. And she'll sit down at the table with you guys and be like, how can I help you?
Look, so there's been this business with some fake books. I know that's why.
Quite aware.
Yeah.
Fake news.
I mean, I've only heard what other people are saying. What's your side of the story? What do you know about all of this business?
I didn't do it deliberately, if that's what you're asking. I certainly
that's
no
what
ill will. I bought the book from a market stall in the Wide, which is in Baldur's Gate, if you're not familiar. That's where I'm from. And I made my way here to do my own research. But alas, 13 days ago, it attacked someone, and now they're having me work here for my stay, and I don't quite have enough time to do what I need to do. It's very annoying.
Okay. So you picked up this book at some stall in Baldur's Gate, and then brought it here, handed it over to get in.
Can
We
we, have
did
a
the same thing.
can we have a description of the guy you bought it from?
It was quite a while ago. I honestly wasn't paying that much attention.
Yeah, it was like 2 weeks ago, right?
Yeah, 13 days ago was when I arrived at Candlekeep. It was about another 3 days journey before that I bought it. Well, 3 days before that when I bought it from... Gosh, I can't remember the name of the stall. Something Dune, I think.
Okay.
Yes, yeah. In a little corner in the wide. They seemed like nice folks and very reputable, but I guess they're selling monsters. Heavens, I can imagine why.
What else did the stall have?
It was a bookstore. I stopped by to, find a rare tome to buy passage into Candlekeep. Okay,
yeah. So it was just a bookshop.
Yeah, quite a few rare books. I believe I saw... the Dark Hunger was the one I bought. Quite a...
Oh, it was hungry, alright.
She actually lets out a chuckle. As depressing as this situation has been for me, that's so true. Yes, a few books though. Matreous' Mighty Digressions was one that I noticed.
You mean that book?
That's the one. I've heard that's quite rare. It's not a monster too, is it? See, someone else has been duped.
We're finding out.
We're trying to find out whether that one is or not.
Well,
did you notice anything odd about the cursed book or the monster book? Was it different in any way to this other one that we have on the table here?
Not while it was in my care. Everything seemed normal. I didn't stay long. I simply went to the wide, purchased a book, and then I made my way to Candlekeep.
Yeah, okay. You had the book in your care for several days, though. Nothing strange happened during that time.
No.
You didn't read the book?
I had a brief skim through. I wasn't particularly interested. I just had it. It's complete, all the books they were selling, at least the ones that I knew would likely grant me passage, none of them pertain to my interests.
Yeah. So you can read the book without the weird thingy that I've forgotten, the Ging Watson and Jigger attacking you.
I do not know what a Jim Watson? I don't know what that is.
Oh, that's the name of the monster. I can't pronounce it either.
Ging Watson.
Strange, but
yes,
I'm unfamiliar with what kind of monster it was. All I heard was that, indeed, my book supposedly attacked one of the caretakers here, and they've threatened that I must either leave or work. And, well, I have study to do. So here I am, slaving away.
Well, at least the book didn't attack you, and
Silver
you'll be able
lining,
to
I suppose.
time you want to study after you're done here. Alright, was anyone else with you while you were travelling, when you were purchasing books? We've heard the name of another fellow who's supposedly with you.
No, I was alone.
Okay.
The other fellow is Yularian, like I said. He's another seeker here in Candlekeep. But he wasn't traveling with Ella.
Yeah, okay, so it's an unrelated dude.
Mm-hmm. Unrelated.
Who's forgotten a cursed book. Alright. Well, thank you for your time. Feel free to spend the rest of your break undisturbed.
I appreciate it.
we'll go track down this other fellow and see if he visited the same bookstore.
Okay. So, yeah, she'll go.
I'm just notes down.
She'll go to her end table and finish her break before returning to work. Not much time has passed in regards to the codex sitting on that book. Say, maybe 10, 15, 20 minutes tops. But it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Sat it there and begun what you would think, the activation sequence, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything.
I was writing notes while I was chatting, and I've just put them in the chat in Foundry.
But this is also the first time using the codex, so you're not sure if it should be doing anything. But I'll say that. Maybe it's all happening internally.
Well, I'm gonna just nod to Rec and be like, "You good looking after that?"
Oh yeah, I've been looking after this one.
All right. I'm gonna nod to Amir and go, "Hey, you want to go track down this Yularian guy?"
Yeah, let's find him.
All right. Garfax, you coming?
I'm going to cast Detect Magic as a ritual on this book.
All right, I'll leave you here. He sees you starting to cast a spell. He's just like, whatever.
Okay, on Matreous Mighty Digressions. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Oh.
Amir and Dakin are wandering around looking for this other guy. You guys can make an investigation check, we'll say.
Yeah.
This is you generally explore all around the Court of Air looking for this guy.
Well, what I was gonna do is talk to the Leon,
I'm following Jack.
the doorman.
Oh, yeah, Callan. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
ask him to pass through if Yularian said where he was going to, that sort of thing.
Okay, yeah. No, okay, you approach Callan and... he looks rightfully traumatized.
Why is he traumatized?
And in fact, as you guys approach, he will turn to Amir and say, "That wisdom you gave me yesterday, did you find someone to cook for you?"
Oh yeah, of course. There's people to cook for you everywhere. There's someone to cook for me at the hearth just earlier.
Oh, so that's what the wisdom means.
Oh, what did you think it meant?
I thought you were advising me that I'm at that stage in my life where I should be looking for, marriage.
Oh, marriage. You'll stroke his beard and nod and actually put a hand on his arm, on his shoulder, pat him. Well, yes. You do appear to be that age. Sometimes it's nice to find a significant other, settle down, perhaps start a family. Have you given any thoughts of this?
I've been giving it much thought. He looks a little traumatized that you said, he's at that age now.
I'm gonna elbow Amir and be like, "Oh, come on, man, leave the guy alone."
Oh yes, of course. Business. Now,
Yeah.
you still have that journal, that book I gave you?
No, Amir, man.
That
he's
book
gonna
has
kick
been
us out if he gets
catalogued
the
and
book
taken to the Great Library, I'm sure. I don't
Damn it.
keep them for myself. They're added to the collection here.
back. No, we're
But-
here about Yularian.
But you are able to
But what
request.
happened-
You are able to request books out. So if you want a specific book, you can ask an adjutant to bring it to you.
Ah, of
Also
course.
buy another blank book
Yep.
from the general store
Nope.
and some ink and a pen and just copy out what's in the other book.
Ah, true.
That might be no. But
So why did you say, Josh? Are you copying Matreous?
And then you can take a book out, just copy it down.
Oh. Yeah, and there's also, that would take a while to do, but you can get adjutants, you can get the avowed to do that as well. They have a specific quarters for that, for copying books.
But I digress. We're looking for Yularian. Have you seen this man?
I don't know your names, I don't see why I would know his.
well, we'll describe
That's a good
it.
point.
And just I'll just ask, did you hear what's been going on with some of these books being supposedly monstrous, coming to life, attacking people?
I have. I'm supposedly meant to be checking for these now when Seekers come to the gates with their tributes.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of at a
well-
loss at how I'm meant to do this. Should I poke the book? That seems counterintuitive.
Well, we have spoken to someone who claims that they're completely and utterly indistinguishable from a regular book until such a time as they decide to attack, so I wish you best of luck with that one. But, we were just wondering if this gentleman told you, you know, where he was going to, what he was hoping to do within Candlekeep, so we may be able to try to find him. Or whether he's passed back through the gates and has left Candlekeep.
I think Amir said that he passed the description on. That he,
Yeah.
I haven't seen anyone look like that come out. In or out.
Okay, so he's in or out.
At least not in the last few days. A lot of faces, you know.
Well, it was
Maybe-
around 2 weeks supposedly that they came in, right? 13 days.
That was the other person. You don't know about this person.
I don't know about this person. Okay.
Look, I can certainly say no one matching that description has left. So if they are supposedly within Candlekeep, I imagine they're enjoying their stay in the Court of Air somewhere, perhaps the House of Rest. They could.
Alright. Alright, well, thank you, my friend. Don't think too hard about any of the insanity that comes out this old man's mouth, alright? And you look after yourself.
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll find a nice
I'm gonna, like, drag him here.
partner for yourself. Don't give up hope, my friend! There's
on.
love for you yet!
He gives like a weird, like, curious look. And then he goes back to pondering, like, I really need to...
You
I wonder
gotta
if
give
there's,
someone
like,
a complex.
a dating service. Someone should really invent that. Okay, Galthax casted Detect Magic as a ritual. The book is magical. And so is the Codex, for that matter. And so is a lot of things in the hearth. The piano is magical playing itself. But the book is magical.
It tells you the school of magic, I think. Like whether it's enchantment, abjuration, whatever. Lord, she flippin'.
God. Yeah, I'm trying to find. Hey. Imagine transmutation? What? Can you link the detect magic spell for me?
Josh? Gosh.
That's okay, I can look it up.
He not paying attention. Josh has died. Rip Josh.
Gosh!
Conjuration. That's what he learns.
Conjuration magic. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, look, you're just looking for like the link of the spell.
I already found it, it's okay.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
We were trying to get Josh to do it because we thought that would be quicker if he was looking at the spell, but he.
Yeah.
Oh, I have the spell. I could have.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's okay now. But yeah, conjuration is what he learns. The book is
Okay. Alright, do we make any progress finding this fucking dude? Can we look specifically in the Hall of Rest for him now?
Yeah.
House of Rest.
Yeah, you look specifically in the House of Rest. And yeah, you do find someone matching the description, sort of pulling away at like a small, it's like a small collection of books that they have kept here.
Okay. I'll just, I'll go up and say, excuse me, are you Eularian?
I certainly am. How can I help?
You see, we've been tasked by some of the higher-ups here at Candlekeep. We're doing an investigation on some, dangerous books. Not dangerous in the knowledge sense, dangerous as in they literally have come to life and attacked people. And, yes, we've been well informed that one of the books that you presented to our lion friend at the gate has turned out to be one of those.
Really? Are you sure?
Well, not that I've witnessed it firsthand, but my sources are reliable, yes.
Well, I brought 2 books to buy passage into Candlekeep. Which one was it?
Do I know that?
You don't know which book, but you know it's not Mazroth's. Mighty Digressions.
Well,
you don't know if Mazroth is one, but you know Mazroth hasn't attacked anyone yet.
Well, Mazroth was from Valar, right?
No,
Mazroth
Valar
was,
bought the Dark Hunger.
Okay. Well, we have a copy of Mazroth's something, Mighty Digressions, I don't know.
Yeah, that's it.
And that one doesn't seem to have leaked out at anyone yet, so whatever was the other tome.
Fallen Tethiamar. That was my other tome. That attacked someone, you said.
Yeah, supposedly. We've gotten some information from another young lass who also had a book attack somebody.
Like an animated book? Like, what?
No, it didn't seem to be affected by any magic. It seemed to itself be a creature. At least that's how I understand it. I don't know, some of this magic stuff is a bit above me.
Am I in trouble? You think it was my doing?
Well, we don't know, that's why we're talking to you.
I just bought the book and brought it here.
Yes, that's what I've come to ask you about. We have some information from another young lady about a bookstore in Baldur's Gate, where she got her book from. Where did you purchase this other one?
Well, that sounds like where I got mine, from the Wide, the marketplace in Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, what was the name?
I'm a patriarch from Baldur's Gate, you see, he's a noble.
Yeah. What was the name of this store? The lass we talked to earlier couldn't recall. Does he know the name of the store?
I'm just checking, sorry.
Oh, no, that's okay.
Just checking what exactly he knows. No, but I do remember there's this fantastic little spell scroll shop called Wizards of the Wide, in the Wide. If you find that, they're quite well known, easily able to find it. I believe their stall was 2 or 3 down. Down to the right, I think.
Okay.
Around that area. I can't quite remember their name. I think they must be new or something. I frequent the Wide, I'm from the upper city myself, but...
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so your book... Did you get the, Mighty Digressions book from the same shop? Or elsewhere?
I got them both from there.
Okay. We'll need to keep a close eye on that one. Alright, and are there any other books you purchased from there that you did not hand over at the gate?
No, that was it. Those were the only 2 books I bought. From that particular shop anyway. Of course, I'm a man of reading. I have many books in my possession.
Alright. Now, you're not in trouble from me about this. But the last who mistakenly brought in one of these other books is currently serving the tavern behind the bar with no pay as penance. So, I just want you to have that information and do with that whatever you will. There might be some backlash for accidentally bringing in a harmful book.
I swear I'm innocent, and I'm quite wealthy. I'm sure I can pay for whatever damages I've accidentally caused, I suppose, but I fail to see how this is, my fault.
Some
wizard probably
have the information.
Some wizard was probably just doing an experimentation, on a book and brought it to life or whatever.
I didn't trust books much myself, so I don't blame you. But I just wanted you to have the knowledge that there may be some repercussions from others.
I love books. Like, please don't misunderstand me. I just don't necessarily trust that it was in this hostile condition when I brought it here.
It seems that
it never attacked me. I fail to see why.
Well, they somehow lay dormant until they need energy, life force, something, and then that's when. So may have just been.
If it was my error, then I will happily pay for any damages done.
All right. Well, at least now you're aware of that.
Of course. Thank you for your courtesy. I appreciate your friendly nature to this issue. Very forthcoming.
No worries. Dakon's starting to get a bit uncomfortable making pleasant talk. So he's gonna be like, okay, well, great. Have a good day. Bye. And he's gonna walk out.
Okay. Alright.
And be like, fuck Amir, man, I don't know how all these people talk so proper all the time. Jesus, fuck. And yeah, I'll go back to the tavern.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you guys will go back to the tavern. And honestly, I think we'll stop the session there. We'll end there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go.
We'll pick it up next time.
Go
Got some danger moves. I've been just writing to people and chucking them in the chat, which I think will stay there between sessions. Is that right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, unless I clear it, but I'll make a note not to do that for you. I won't clear it for you. If I do clear it, I'll write them back down, or I'll copy and paste it somewhere else.
Oh,
So-
now I wish to know if this book is in fact a Game Watson in disguise.
You'll find out next session. It's fine.
Yeah. So, alright. Well, that was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget that I've casting detect magic.
I did tell you it's so
We literally
it is-
tried to tell you, dude. And
You were
didn't respond.
AFK.
I was
It is-
AFK.
Yeah, it is magical and it's a conjuration spell. There was lots of magical things in the hearth for that matter, so the Codex is magical. The Matreous Mighty Digression's magical. And pretty much everything else.
Wait.